Good morning, everyone, from Disney's Animal Kingdom, right here at Walt Disney World in sunny Orlando, Florida. Excuse me, my voice. It is going to be a great day. It's Monday. Happy Monday. You are going to have a great week, and look who's creeping out now. Look at this timing. The vines moving in the distance. Divine moving in the distance. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button on the way in. Sorry for our delayed start. Bit of a crazy day. So for those who haven't been watching the streams, I have about 22 friends coming to town. They started arriving Saturday, some yesterday, some more today. We got a big group here now. And it's Dawn and Pat's anniversary today. Yay. That's Contraband Kathleen. Divine just blending in. Yeah, we had a wild morning. I had work this morning and also just trying to coordinate everyone coming into town. And then also Dawn, you just saw Dawn and Pat and their family are here. We're gonna meet up with them again later on. They're running to Pandora first. We are going on a safari first because I tend to find the early morning safaris are really awesome. So yeah, when you're making your way into Disney's Animal Kingdom, if you go to the right, she normally just blends in. I mean, because I'm standing here with a camera, it's, I think, attracting a crowd, but just keep a close eye off to the right. She'll be here, and she'll blend into all this foliage right here, typically on that first bend, right? I'll give you a little perspective. So there's the gates where you scan in, off to the right on your screen, and then she's in that walkway, and she'll hang out right in this area here. Super cool little photo spot. Once again, happy Monday. I think we're gonna have a great week. We're live here at Animal Kingdom. Tomorrow we're gonna be live first thing in the morning at Magic Kingdom. We're mixing it up. We're doing early morning streams. We do night streams. We do it all. But the morning streams we seem to be doing very well. So we're gonna try to get a few of those in, especially because I have a insanely packed week. So I try to get a little bit of work done in the morning from 6 to 8 and then get to the theme parks as fast as possible. This is one of my favorite theme parks. A lot of the locals I find. So I moved down from New York 4 years ago. And when you become a local, perspective changes a little bit. Everyone loves Magic Kingdom. It's from ride to ride. And you can kind of just meander through the park, take in all the little things, all the minute details, see animals you never even knew were here, pick up on things you didn't know existed. It's really a gorgeous park. Island Mercantile, half the shop currently closed. They're redoing half of the store. I want to give a quick shout out to the Tomorrowland Traveler, another great YouTube channel. But big friend of our channel here. Also just an amazing guy. Love Daniel, love Tori. But he was a weekend warrior doing, I don't know. It seemed like hours and hours and hours of live coverage this weekend. If you missed it, after this stream, go check out his channel. It's great. Proud of my boy Daniel, putting in the work, putting in the time. But it's really paying off. I think his Hollywood Studio stream had 1,700 views as of, and that was just from yesterday to today. So that's really great. Congratulations. Thank you. So allegedly, it's supposed to cool off a little bit. We've had an excessive heat warning, a stay indoors warning for about a week straight. It's been 100 every day, but the real feel, and we won't go into that debate, the difference between temperature and real feel, but the real feel has been like 120 to 130. It's been crazy with humidity. Pardon me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's supposed to calm down a little bit. I mean, not crazy, it'd be like 5 degrees less. But with the excessive heat, the parking lot today was a little less empty than I would have ever suspected. Same with security and coming in. It looks a little crowded now because we're in the small walkways, but even pulling into Animal Kingdom this morning, normally there'd be lines at the gate. The park just opened at 8 a.m. I pulled up at 8:15, and there was no one in line to even to get into the parking lot. Like, I pulled right up to a window, which is crazy 15 minutes after park opening for a Disney theme park in the summer. But I think locals are staying indoors. Also, schools are back in session with the students here in Florida. And I think some families are just planning trips for other times of the year now that it's so hot. It's funny, the group I'm meeting up with, they've been coming down to Disney for the last 30 years every summer. And I was talking with them yesterday, and she said this is the hottest she's ever seen it in all of her years coming to Disney every year. I said, I believe it. In my 4 years down here, this is definitely the hottest. So we're shooting for, at least for August, early morning streams or later at night. Try and combat some of that heat. But still get our fill on our magic. Not fill our magic, but our fill on our magic. That's fun to say. Tusker House. So a few of my friends are having breakfast there this morning. We'll be streaming while they do that. We're now in Africa. One of my favorite areas in all of Walt Disney World. The shows here are great. Dawa Bar is great. The marketplace on the other side of this land is great. The theming, the attention to detail is all fantastic. And like I mentioned on the last time we were here, now it's morning, but a great little coffee shop and bakery, no line, as you can see. A lot of good eats right here. Everything I've had from this little window has been amazing. So if you're here, look up the Kusafiri Coffee Shop and Bakery. Grab a little breakfast bite. Now I gotta try and find my friends. Oh, but I found these friends. I'm following you. I'm not, but this is working out. Are you guys going on the safari now? Yeah. No more Pandora?
We did the pass for later.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find them. Are you on Lightning Lane or Standby? Standby. All right. I have one, but with them, but I don't know if they went on yet or not. So, worst case, I'll find you and I'll just jump in with you. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm gonna just put you on pause for 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. Hang out with me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna call the other group that's got all the kids and everybody else, because we all have a Lightning Lane together, and see if they jumped on the ride yet or not. But we have a Lightning Lane, so we'll be going right on to Kilimanjaro Safari. You don't want to miss it, so don't go anywhere. I'm just going to take a quick 60-second pause, and I'll be right back. We're back. All right, they haven't gone on yet. They're just picking up their strollers and heading this way from Pandora. They rope dropped to Navi River. But while they... Let's pop over here for a sec and do what everybody loves. Hold on 1 sec. I'll be right back. Let's catch up with some chat. Hey, everybody. Just cleaning this table. Doing my job here. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much again for watching. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's going to be a great week. I'm Pete Carney. I appreciate you watching. I see we got 100 friends hanging out right now, and the number is climbing, so thank you, thank you, thank you. 60 likes. So if you hit that like button, it really does help. It helps the algorithm. We can spread the magic, spread some of this beautiful Animal Kingdom scenery. I mean, I was gonna say Magic Kingdom, but like the whole atmosphere is just so good, and it's a great way to start your week. So besides putting a smile on my face, pump up that algorithm, hit the like button. It really does help. And if you're new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you be a part of the crew here and hang out with us every day or as often as I stream or post videos. If you do subscribe, I recommend hitting the bell, turning on all notifications so you don't miss any live streams. And we don't spam or anything like that. Rocking the Adventures by Carney water bottle today. We do have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. Go check out our past events. You can get in my socials there. You could see pictures from our last meetup, the merch. We're rocking the 25th shirt today. Yes. Let's do this. Bongo with Pete, baby. All right, let's catch up with some chat and say hi to everybody. Because they're grabbing their strollers coming from Pandora. They got some, let's see, they have 4 kids, 4 adults, so it should take them, I'm gonna say, a full 9 minutes. I'm gonna go back as far as I can, which is about to 8:04. David Lung, hello, hello. Tomorrowland Traveler, what's going on? Again, congrats on a great weekend. Brianna, good morning, says, hey, what's going on? Everyone congratulating Tomorrowland Traveler, we love that. I agree, let's try to hit 100 likes in the first half hour. Let's do it. We're 11 minutes in, we're at 71 likes. We can get to 100. 71, the year Walt Disney World opened. Let's see what else is going on. All right, where was I? There we go. Stephen Noon, good morning, great to see you. Mr. Dave, what's up? Great to see you. Daniel said, after the Halloween party, by the way, if you're not aware, Disney is officially celebrating Halloween now. The Halloween party started Friday night. He said he is ready for the Halloween season. Mr. Dave, good morning. Andrew, what's up? Boston Drew in the house. Peaches P, good morning. Mark Mueller, good morning. He says, good morning, Pete and the crew. Lynette, good morning. I'll be lurking, cleaning out a cabinet. Why do I have all these vases and candles? Yes, I mean, candles you could use. The vases, we have a bunch too. Like after you have like 3 like in the house, the rest are in storage. Alyssa, good morning. Mark Mueller, again, big shout out to Mark. Chief Leaf is in the house. Suzanne Richey, good morning. Great stream to T3 yesterday. Love it. Love all the love for him. He deserves it. Daniel's one of the nicest guys. I'm so lucky to have such an awesome community around me. And if you're not a part of it, go jump in. The Discord is a great way to do it. It's completely free. You can use your cell phone, laptop. Just make up a screen name. I recommend using your real name or your YouTube handle so we know who you are. But yeah, go hop in the Discord. It's amazing. We are doing a little Adventures by Carney meetup, a mini one, the first 4 days of October 1st through the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 days. Where we'll be hanging out at Disney and also Halloween Horror Nights over at Universal. Piano Rob says, it's so early. It is. What's up, Rob? Great to see you. Love Piano Rob. Go follow him. He's got an amazing Instagram and TikTok. And if you don't know Piano Rob, legend, played at Jelly Rolls for years, does the House of, not the House of Blues, what am I saying? The Boathouse. So many houses at Disney Springs. The Boathouse brunch on the dueling pianos. You also know him from WNT. Great guy. Just a really solid person. Go follow Piano Rob. Sarah Garvey, good morning. By the way, I got your message and I got you covered. I didn't write you back. I have so many messages I have to respond to, but I saw it. I promise I'm gonna take care of it for you. Again, big shout out to Bill and Lynette. Julie says, good morning, Pete. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. PD Torpy said, we're on the plane coming down now. Yeah, Torpy's gonna be here this week too. So excited to hang out with him and the crew. It's really gonna be such a fun week. Like I said, today we're live from Animal Kingdom. We're gonna be hanging here all morning. Tomorrow we'll be rope dropping Magic Kingdom. It's gonna be a great week. We got some edited videos coming out this week, some shorts. Thanks to everybody for supporting all the videos. I'm the luckiest guy ever. Steven Singleton said, hello everyone from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Good morning. Mina723, good morning. Great to see you. Great to have you here. Joey M says, Long Island is in the house. Kevin Sparrow says, good morning everyone. JP says, inflation is also having an impact on crowds, I'm sure. Some just can't afford Disney vacation right now. That's a great point. Yeah, it's gonna get rough out there. I think it's gonna, we're gonna see a little bit of a dip for a little bit. Again, nice for a local. But if you can't make the Disney, I'm happy if I could help out a little bit and bring you some of the magic here on the channel. And hopefully the economy and all of our bank accounts go up together. It'd be great. And have a little sip. It's already getting warm. Izzo said, good morning. Yawn, I did my best. How's it going? Great to see you, Izzo. Another guy who's so awesome. What a big supporter of the channel. And he has his own YouTube page too. Go check it out. Izzo's channel. Chief Leaf Stephen Noon says parks should start to line up as well as more schools are starting this week. A lot of October, November people are booked very early. And that's a good point. A lot of people waiting for that cooler weather and more of those fall holiday parties. The Mickey's Not So Scary, the HHN crowds. So I'm sure we'll see a little bump in October. But I think it's going to be a little quiet for the next few weeks, which is great for us. Not that I wish you could all be here. Kevin Sparrow in the house too. What's going on? Ooh, it's a nice breakfast. Bagels with cream cheese and raspberry jam. That sounds delightful. Matthew Kent said, hey there. Good morning, Pete. How's everything? Chat. Nate D is in the house. Says, what's up, Pete? Chat mods. Almost forgot we're rope dropping and to drop our like. I like that. Kevin Sparrow brings up a great point. Mickey waffles are an important part of a healthy diet. I agree. Jamie Filippone, good morning. Great to see you. We got a little chat about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Apparently the new movie was good. I haven't seen it yet. I am a TMNT fan from my childhood. John Thorne, good morning. There he is. He's supposed to be our morning ambassador. Come on, John. Wow, having your own Mickey waffle maker is a boss move. Just catching up with whatever's going on. Rob Law, what's going on? Said happy 8/14 to all who celebrate. I don't even know what that is, but if it's something cool, that's amazing. Laura Stratton said, glad you're there watching from Baltimore, Maryland. My daughter and her new hubby are on the way to Animal Kingdom this morning now from the All-Stars. Nice. Maybe we'll run into them. Come on, tell them to come up and say hi. I'm friendly. We're nice. Said I'm living vicariously through all of you, planning a trip. I love that. Rob Law said, how tired the cast members must get of the Halloween, like by mid-September. I mean, yeah, but I think it's also fun for them. I mean, working the parties, I think, are something special when you're a cast member. At least that would be my take. And I've spoken with some of the cast members, and I think they enjoy it too. There's something special about it, and it's nice to be able to work those. Brianna's currently hanging out over in Port St. Lucie, nice, where the Mets do their spring training. By the way, for those who don't know, I suffer as a sports fan, so you will hear me reference the Mets, Jets, Islanders, and Knicks. Although the Jets are looking pretty good this year, fingers crossed. Izzo says, how's the heat today, Pete? Not bad. So far, early morning, we're lucky, we're good. Just keeping an eye out to see if my people have arrived. Gretel, good morning. Bill Doherty in the house. Pat, what's going on? Good morning. Izzo said, thanks, Pete. My new description for my channel is simple. Woodwork, whiskey, and whimsy. I like that. John Vasquez, Siva Co. said, I'm just here for the Baja Men performance. That's so great. Bradley Brown, good morning. Said, I'm coming all the way from Arkansas. Nice. John's going to be here hanging out with us in a few weeks. Very exciting. Shelly was just here, and I just missed her. But I hope she had a great trip. Brian McCann, what's up? All right, let's head over there because I think they're here. All right, we got hydrated. Paige, good morning, great to see you. Susan, good morning, great to see you. All right, let's go on this safari. Where are these crazy kids? They shut it down? I had other friends just walk on. I guess they're gonna be hanging out in line for a little bit. Well, I know, I mean, like, they just walked on 10 minutes ago. I wonder.
Hey, you're making a video.
We're live right now. You wanna say hi to everyone?
Say hi, bro.
This is Ryan. Who's the coolest? Yeah, that's right. Hi, Avery. You gonna say hi to everybody? Ah! You wanna go ahead? Here, look, you gotta make sure you get everybody in camera. Ryan's taking over as cameraman.
Say hello, Rosalie.
Good morning, Rosalie. There's John. John runs in heat. In the Florida heat yesterday, this guy ran miles and miles. You know there's treadmills indoors, right?
Hey.
In this heat? Not at your gym?
Hey, say hello.
Wait, there's no indoor treadmill at the Grand Flow? Oh, Caribbean Beach. Oh, you gotta go like this. So use this to move it. Like this.
You gotta wait, and it's super duper hot.
There it is. Try to keep it steady so everybody watching has a nice picture. So
Say hello, Ma. Mommy, say hello.
Mommy, say hello to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be very close. Here, go like this. You wanna put it on you?
Yeah.
We gotta hit this button right here.
Hello, everybody. I want you guys to meet somebody. Stitchy.
Stitch.
Well, my only thought that is to go wait online for Milana.
You gotta put it next to your face.
Hello, Stitchy.
It's a future YouTuber.
Yeah, look at that. Hold on, we'll put it right on you. I got you. There we go. Where'd you get that stitch? That's right. Just a little plug there. Hi, Rosalie. Did you guys have fun yesterday? What'd you guys do yesterday? Did you go in any pools? You went to the pool?
We're gonna go to the pool tonight.
Yeah. No doubt.
And we have a similar shirt.
Yeah, I love your shirt.
I love your shirt.
Thank you. This is the DAC 25th anniversary shirt here. You want to hold this?
Yes.
You show everyone the back of my shirt
Hello.
so everyone can see it.
All right.
I didn't get the top.
Oh, you didn't get the top?
Great job, buddy. Look at product placement. All right. Moana?
Ooh.
Turn it
Where are we
sideways.
going?
Turn it sideways. Turn it sideways. I want to see it.
It's so far away.
Okay. I want
All
to
the way
see.
to the other side of the
Everybody
park.
wants to see your
Why don't we go
shirt.
like the Lion King show? It's air conditioned.
Everybody wants to see your shirt.
All right.
Okay.
They're closing.
I got
The
it.
animals are protesting. They want higher wages. All right. I'll go wherever you guys want to go.
All right, let's go to Milana. All right.
Okay, and afterwards
Let's
to
go.
the pool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have breakfast here. You're going to breakfast here when I walk around with the camera.
All right, stroll her up.
Oh, come to breakfast.
Yeah, hold on. It's Rosalie's turn, Ryan. Go ahead. Whoa, I like your sunglasses. You're going to get your face painted today? I'm so excited. What are you going to get painted on there? Moana? All right, then we should go meet her.
Ryan.
I'm going to let you guys eat breakfast while I walk around and show everybody how beautiful Animal Kingdom is, but then I'm going to meet up with you afterwards, too. So we'll hang out before and after.
Let's sit.
I am.
Go sit down.
Who's going to save you? I'm the only man here with webbed toes. Oh, we thought we were going to Moana. All right. I don't know how a safari breaks down, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says it's open. All right, we're gonna hang out for a minute because apparently on the app, it has just reopened. How's it going, Andy? We're hanging for a minute because I don't know if you know this, on the app, it just said it reopened.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so we're gonna hang out. You know what? Even the animals need a break every once in a while. Let them have their 30. So those are just some of the amazing children and my friends who will be hanging out with all week. Like I said, they're all going to breakfast. They're going to Tusker at 10 o'clock. So we'll be hanging out, just us. But I figure for the next, what do we got here, 9:15? For the next hour, let's hang out with some of the kids and also mix it up. You know, this big red face all the time. It's fun to see Disney through a child's eyes. I love that. And if you like this stream, please hit that like button. Or if you want to share some magic, we are at, let's see, we're at 86 likes. We got 120 people hanging out. The goal is 100 likes. Let's see if we can make it happen in the next 5 minutes and 15 seconds. The goal was 100 in the first 30 minutes. Let's do it. Hey, what's going on? There's a line for me because on the app, it just reopened, but cast member is still saying No go for now. Let's see what happens. Whoa, that's still on me. I'm so sorry. That is terrifying. Nobody wants that. Look at you comfy cats. What animals do we want to see on the safari? Giraffes? Ooh, I think we're going to see some giraffes. What about you, Ryan? Hyenas? Ooh, it's a coin flip. We might. There's some hyenas. Sometimes it's hyenas or African painted dogs. They take turns. Cows. There is cattle out there. The Watusi cattle. What? A cheetah. Oh, we might see some cheetahs. If you ever play board games with this guy, you'll definitely see a cheetah. Lions are tough, but maybe we might see lions. The cheetahs? No offense to lions. Oh, elephants. Lisa, no offense. I think we're going to see some elephants. I think we're going to see some rhinos too. Black rhino or white rhino?
White rhino.
Do you know the difference? So black rhinos are the smaller of the two, weighing around 3,000 pounds. White rhinos, a little bit bigger, around 5,000 pounds.
Okay, well, and I also want to see...
Wait, do you know another difference between black and white rhinos? I'm going to tell you a secret. How do you know the difference? You know how you know the difference? A black rhino, their nose comes to a point. A white rhino has a wide snout, and the reason they're called white rhinos is because they have a wide front. Rabbit bunnies on a safari? What kind of safari are we going on?
Oh, and lizards.
Lizards? We can see those everywhere. There's about 16 right over there.
I saw lizards on frogs.
Frogs? What kind of safari are we going on? Oh, now they took it down. So it reopened on the app, and they popped a 30 up there, and now it's just saying 0 minutes. Closed on the app again, too? We can always go to Rafiki's Planet Watch. It's right here. You want to say something? I guess to the camera, not me, huh? Bye. We're going to hang out with us. We're going to go see Moana together. Hi, Avery. I gotta get you far away. No! It's a 10-minute train ride. You can stay there as long as you want. It's like a petting zoo. You walk around, you come back. I'm just trying to think of things that are in this area in case this reopens before you go to breakfast. Because you're going to breakfast right here, right, Tusker? We're gonna go to Rafiki's Planet Watch. You want to go see some animals? You can also do Gorilla Falls if you don't want to do that. I'm going to catch up with you. Bye. So long. Farewell. See you later, alligator. What are you supposed to say? Thank you. Somebody. We're trying to. Is it reopening? Oh. Well, in that case, we'll just go this way. The animals need a break. They're tired.
It's 100 effing degrees out.
And that stands for Fahrenheit.
I didn't say the word.
This thing's closed too.
What?
This thing looks like it's...
Oh, they don't start running trains till 10. Should we go look at gorillas?
Alright, I guess we'll go look at gorillas.
I mean, that's the next best thing. It's up. What do you guys think? Kill time, go to Gorilla Falls? Because the train's not running yet either.
Oh yeah, Gorilla Falls.
Let's go to Gorilla Falls. Go look at some gorillas and some monkeys. You want to walk with me? Okay. Oh, all the kids want to walk. This is amazing. Watch out. You're still going to get clipped. What?
I want to show you.
Say it again.
Ryan and me want to show the new place.
All right, you tell me what you want to show them. You can hang out next to me.
Set the pace.
Let's go look at some gorillas.
Gorillas.
Yes.
Come on, baby chicken, I'm coming.
Gorillas. Stitch wants to see some gorillas.
Stitch wants to see some gorillas? All right. Stitch, you want to see some gorillas?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
I don't want me too.
You want to see some gorillas too?
Yeah, me too. And Stitch. And
okay, we can see some monkeys.
I don't want to see a gorilla.
You don't want to see a gorilla? I love gorillas. Hey, just be careful, everybody else. Stay close to me.
This is
Stitch's first time going on Gorilla Falls.
Yeah, this is his first time here. He wants to see everything.
Okay, I'm excited to show Stitch.
He wants to see everything.
I want to see everything. All right, here we go. Gorilla Falls Exploration Trails. Keep your eyes and ears open. Watch out. Stay close to me. There she is. Straight through the middle. How about that? What do you got? Did you drink a drawing? So, this on the 25th stream. By the way, for everyone who hasn't seen it, go check that out. So we're coming off the safari. We go to the other Gorilla Falls where the exit is. We'll pass it. To do. Oh, I see it. The monkeys. No, those. You want to bet? How much money you got? $5? $20? $100?
They're monkeys.
Look.
Oh yeah, they're monkeys.
Ah, you could have lost $100, Ryan. So many stitches.
Yeah, well, that was probably
Oh, I thought I saw that my other friends. Hey, let's go through here and get a close look at the monkeys. You see? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Right? Let me scratch your back. Now you scratch mine. Oh, thank you.
I did catch
So anyway, we go to this grill at the end. We have a little like stare down. I'm like, all right, I don't want to get it upset because it's looking right at me, and I'm like, I'm not breaking eye contact. We're doing this.
What if they
All of a sudden,
Ryan, watch your back.
it just pops up
Is there a
and
roof?
beats its chest, da-da-da-da-da, like looking at me, like da-da-da-da-da. So Lauren looks it up. Apparently, it's a sign of respect, like, all right, you win, kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Look at Gofu.
It went that way.
Gofu.
Let's go look at some old copies.
Look at Gofu.
They're like half giraffe, half zebra, but they're closely related to the giraffe. They have the same tongue, prehensile tongue. I always say, how does Xerox not sponsor the Okapis? Like, what a missed opportunity.
Where's home for?
Well, when you're on the safari, you can see these on the other side of the fence too. Some are over here for us, some are for the people on the safari. Do you see their legs? Cool, right? They look like zebras, but they're not.
Wait, let's look at the anteater.
That's all the way in the front of the park. On the way out. There's two now. Did you enjoy the Okapis? We've made it to trail marker 4. No bananas. Asante sana. We're right here. Tag. I don't know if this is a good place to play tag. We're gonna be next to each other the whole way. It's gonna be a very boring game of tag.
No tag back. No tag back. No tag back. No tag back. No tag back.
Okay. Look at this nice little seating area. I don't like this building. These are all the little creepy crawlies. This is the bugs. Oh no.
Ryan, quiet. No, he'll come. Go.
I'm sorry, pardon me. I don't know, these little creepy crawlies freak me out. Snakes. Snakes. I don't like this. We're just gonna head out here. Let the kiddos enjoy the bugs and snakes. So we're heading into one of the aviaries. They have a bird spotting guide. I'll grab one. Let's spot some birds. Let's see. Here we have the hammerkop, the red and yellow barbet, the great blue taraco, the carmine bee-eater, the violet-backed starling, the blue-bellied roller, the emerald starling, the white-headed buffalo weaver, the tambourine dove, and the olive pigeon. Want to look at some birds? Ooh, there's more on the back, too. The green woodhoopo. Whoa, look at all the fish. Want to go see them? All right, let's go look. Go ahead. Here, you want to take the camera or go show everyone the fish?
Yeah. Go look.
Careful, look at the camera. See what you're showing everybody.
Look at everybody. Fish.
Vamos, Ivana. Vamos. Let's go, baby. Vamos, vamos. Hay más. There are more animals. Vamos, hay más. No quiere.
All right, Ryan, let's do that.
Vamos, vamos a ver.
I showed everybody the fish.
Thank you so much. Great job.
Find that.
You want it? You can have it.
When did you get it?
When you first walk in, they have a bird spotting guide. So you can look at a bird and figure out what it is.
What's up?
Look, you want to see a little frog? There's a baby frog on that plant right there. It just jumped off, well, behind that leaf. Look on the leaf.
Oh, I see it on the leaf.
Right there. A baby frog on the leaf. I'm sorry.
I think I just saw it.
All right, let's keep moving. I know, you're right, Joey. Paige, good morning. Said we'll be at Epcot next Tuesday. That's awesome. Jessica Amador, good morning. Great to see Jess here. We love Jess. We're going to see a lot of her this month, I hope. We didn't do the safari yet, Matthew. They closed it down. So we're doing the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail right now. Pete just said we'll be driving over from Cocoa on Monday over to Epcot. That's fun. Jessica's excited to see Peaches and John, but not me. That's real nice, Jess. Everyone's saying future Disney streamer. Let's hold this open for this everybody here for a sec. Definitely save your money for food and wine, Peaches. It's a ton of fun, but it'll empty that bank account. Aw, everyone's saying a future streamer. Thanks, Peaches. Thank you so much. Whoa, we got a hippo right here, front and center. The path behind the Tree of Life is great, too. We're going to do that today, Stephen, for sure. Yeah, John, I agree. Says, let's smash or lightly tap that like button when we come in. I love it. We're at 111 now. The goal for the day is 200. So if we can get to 2, that would be amazing. Ooh. How's the hippo? Did you see the hippo?
I did not see the hippo.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Hippos can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. Fun fact. Let's go see the hippo. Right there, you see the hippo?
There's actually 2.
There's 2 of them. Look, he's going to get some fresh air right now. And then back underneath.
Uncle Peter, I'll show you the second one.
All right.
Back there.
Back there? Oh, yeah, look.
Big sister, this one's little sister.
Big sister and little sister.
Yeah. This is hippo poop. Yeah. So when the hippos eat, they just sort of go gulp, gulp, gulp. They hardly even chew. Look, you can see all the hay in their poop. They don't even hardly chew
That's
it up.
cool, right?
So then when they poop, it hits the water and it breaks up. So you see all the hay floating in the water? That's from their poop and it gets clean.
We have all the children? Children? All right, I count all 4. 4 kids, 4 adults. Let's go. Yes, we're live on YouTube. Adventures by Carney.
Because of you.
Like and subscribe.
Because
There you go. Yeah, there you go. She can watch the film. How dare your mom not be a subscriber?
And now let's go over there.
What's up, Terp?
There's a wilderness.
Katie McGinnis, good morning. All right, let's go see what we can find here. I think we're going to see some meerkats. Jackie Johnson said, Pete's babysitting tours will be on sale next week. Yeah, I love kids. I'll watch your kids. I'll give them fun facts. Ryan, look at these meerkats. Can you see? I'm sorry. I don't want to.
I'm done.
You're done? All right.
Go backwards. Yeah.
Watch out. Here we go. Now you're all clear.
There you go. You can get in and see him now.
There we go. You need a rear view camera up there or something. Look, you see them over there? The little meerkats? They usually stick together. And then one of them keeps a lookout. They look up in the sky because they want to make sure no birds come down and they protect their family. See? The ones watching. Oh, safari opened up. Let's go on the safari.
Let's go. Come on.
We have to look up
Let's go. I'm following you. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go.
next to you.
All right. We can do that. All right. You got it. Let's go. Robert D in the house. What's going on? Look at the gorillas quick. Anthony Makuto, good morning. Go ahead, after you. Let's look at some gorillas. There's not a lot of gorillas here. Normally there's a few hanging out. That means they must be up on the other side of the lowlands, which if you continue along this path, we'll go find them. They have lots of room to roam. Chief Leaf, the giraffe strike must be long. I like that. Peaches P said, what's everyone's favorite? The Maharaja Jungle Trek or Gorilla Falls. Those are the two walking trails you could do here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I don't know, it's close, it's close. Maharaja's got the tigers. Maybe we'll do both and you guys can be the judge. So this is all gorilla country. There's some gorillas on these hills, some gorillas over here. This is the backside of that hill of the viewing area just on the other side. I don't see a lot of gorillas out over here. So, oh, I see one up there moving around. Can you spot him? And then there's another one right over here over this bush. Can you spot him? Or her, I don't know, him or her. I feel like typically I see the females with like the young and the males off by themselves. That's why I was assuming it was a male because it was kind of hanging out by himself. The kids play together. Oh, this is a nice view over here. There's a gorilla right by that waterfall just hanging out. Just foraging, eating. That waterfall you could also see, so the other side of this hill is when you exit Kilimanjaro Safari and you see those gorillas. Excellent use of space, so they have a lot of room to roam, but also we have 3 different viewpoints of the gorillas hanging out here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. It always means the most, you know? And then also, I gotta give a big shout out to all the Patreons. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. If you talk to a Patreon, thank a Patreon. If you're able to help out, that's great. Go check it out, patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. I know it's not for everybody, so it really means a lot when someone signs up to be a Patreon, because I know times are tough out there. But also just a big shout out to everyone who's a subscriber, who hangs out in the Discord, who supports. Here's the backside of those colobus monkeys.
Mira, ahí están los bonitos.
I will say, technically, you're not supposed to make any noises to the animals or whistle. It wasn't me, it was the person next to me. But I'm not a cast member, so I'm not going to say anything. Just giving everyone a heads up. Oh my gosh, Billy Batson, my man Vince, with a big super chat, $100 super chat. Thank you so much, Vince. That really means a lot. Says, you're the best, Pete. Can never say thank you enough for your constant upbeat vibes that you bring 24/7. Ah, geez. Thanks, Vince. That means so much. Hey, I'm just a lucky man who lives near Disney and tries to bring some magic and fun to everybody around the world. I know not everybody can be here. And what a fun way to kick off your week. I hope you guys have the best week. I hope you had an awesome weekend. But Monday morning at Disney, that'll set you off on the right foot. Uh-oh. They just reopened the safari, and then the announcement, in case you can't hear it, goes, sorry, there's been a delay. Animals are blocking the path. I don't know where they all went, and I don't know if they're doing, well, we'll find out. A lot of people waiting a rope drop. Rafiki's Planet Watch, I believe that opens at 10. I think that runs from 10 to 5 every day. That's the move. Rope drop, Rafiki's Planet Watch. We'll head over this way. And we're back. Let's go catch them. How's it going? Doing great, thanks.
You're all set.
Thank you, appreciate it. For your safety, you should be in good health, free from high blood pressure, back pains. Oh wait, that's all the things I have. If anything, this helps my heart. The animals, we love them. All right, let's head on up. Take a look, it's in a book. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Grab a little sip of water out of this awesome dugout mugs. Insulated water bottle. It's so awesome. Keeps your hots or colds cold. You can hear the ice still in it. I put the ice in there at 7:30. This is where the trucks come underneath. There's, I believe, 40 to 45 trucks in service. The number does change. You can see the wheel wash right there. They do wash the wheels. At the end of the safari, you'll see us go through water in the beginning as well. Try to keep certain habitats in certain habitats so animals don't smell those other animals and we don't track things from land to land, if you will. Disney thinks of everything. And those trucks are not cheap. Those 40 to 45 trucks in operation, an estimated sticker price of $100,000 a piece. So Disney really put a lot of money into the safari, including the investment of land. The safari, Kilimanjaro Safari, larger than the entire Magic Kingdom. Just to put that in perspective, this one attraction is bigger than the entire Magic Kingdom. Here comes one of those trucks now.
Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring.
Those are custom made for Disney.
We go wild.
It feels like
Please note the 4 circles. Each row is own. Each row accompanies 4 rows. Children may be seated next to or on the left of their parents or accompanying adults. As the group heads towards the safari club, you may follow them.
Let's see if I could find my friends. Everyone, hold on one second. I'm not going anywhere. Just hang out for 1 second. We're not going anywhere.
For your own safety, always remain.
both sides are open.
Yes, everyone, show that love for Billy Batson. Thank you so much for that super chat. So kind, so nice. Wait a minute. Another one. Billy Batson 22, my man Vincent. See the positive vibes you bring. I dedicate this super chat to Stephen Noon, Peaches Pete, Tomorrowland Traveler, Jessica Amador, and my dude Chief. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, everyone. I love that. And with the great, big, beautiful tomorrow, an obvious reference to the Carousel of Progress. And tomorrow, we will be at the Magic Kingdom with the Carousel of Progress. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We haven't done it in forever. Let's do the Carousel of Progress tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, get that bell on, hit all notifications, and you don't want to miss tomorrow morning. We're rope dropping the Magic Kingdom. Oh, around 8,000. Is that good or bad? That's great. We're live right now. You want to say hi to anybody? Where are you from? Whoa, nice. Have a great safari.
I don't know yet.
Thanks so much again for the super chat. Billy Batson 22. My man Vince, bringing a big smile to my face. So, so kind, so generous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure. Row 1, right behind the driver. Justin, she came on the safari on Friday and the driver was holding it. They usually take their time, so she was definitely under their 21-minute mark. So if you sit up front, you can actually see there's a clock, and they kind of clock themselves how long each safari takes. Let's see if I can bring any fun facts. The drivers are all amazing. The cast members that drive these are amazing.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area.
Doors closed, all
If you are
clear.
traveling with someone who's in a wheelchair, please have this person lead your party to the line. This will help your wait time to a minimum. Once you're here, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available. Thank you for joining Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, you know why.
It's weird. Do you usually get CPs here?
Seats wisely. I recommend having any little ones in our party sit on the outside ends of the row or in one member of our party's left to see better out there. Once we close those doors again on our way, there will be no standing, no seats swapping, no raising little ones, and no moving around the rows. On our right, watch our hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors are sliding shut. Asante Sana, work is a safe here in around
Twin day.
Twin day means
Let's go!
Travel, my friends. Welcome on board. My name is Abby. I'll be reading fully and completely as needed. Now they're on the move. That is your seat and your seat only in the next 20 or so minutes. It does include any little ones on board. Like I said, we're not able to stop for standing, seat swapping, as if little ones are moving around those rows. For the safety of the animals on board, please no eating, smoking, vaping, or flash photography on board of any kind. And as we cross through those gates onto the reserve, please keep our voices as quiet as possible. We'll be visitors into these animals' homes today, not the other way around. We want to make sure they feel safe and comfortable. Remember that any shouting, calling to, striking up anyone conversations, or making any noises to try to grab the attention of those animals, such as kissing noises, whistling, their noises, they're wild. That could be enough to scare them away. This is a photo safari, so take as many photos as you'd like with your flash off. Keep those cameras out and ready, but hold on tight.
Bill talking about it in the chat, but yeah, we still have, I guess, a few more of these left. I thought we sold them out, but I guess we have a few more left from dugout mugs, the insulated water bottles. I love these things. I think they're essential for here in Disney. They're small on the bottom, so they fit in all your cup holders, in your car, the strollers here at Disney, and will keep, like I said, your cold beverages cold all day and your hots hot all day long. We have a few left, I guess, but we still have hats, shirts, tank tops. Go check it out. You can ask in the Discord. Go talk to Bill. We have a merch channel in the Discord. Also on our website, adventuresbycarney.fun.
Just waiting on that one final clearance to head on into our reserve.
I do miss Little Red, Mr. Dave. Little Red.
Twin day, let's go.
Twin
All right, our
day.
first stop's in our little cherry forest. Animals here are shy reclusive with a great natural camouflage. You may notice a lot of the residents hang at the tops of hills and behind bushes to be less visible. Thankfully, we still have ways to stop them. It seems like we're facing just a little bit of a rush hour as we get in here today.
A giraffic jam.
As we slowly
See some
venture
oak
into
poppies
our
to the
little
right.
cherry forest here. As we make our way around the bend, you're going to notice coming up on our left-hand side a black and white bird, orange beak. There's a black band around that beak and a yellow shield on the top. That is our saddle-billed storks.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
There's
those
a few
saddle-billed
over
storks,
here.
they get their names from the top of their beaks. Those shields, they rattle them together to be able to communicate with each other. They are a non-vocalizing bird. Those storks over there, they stand up to 5 feet tall with a 7.5 to 9 foot wingspan. Over to the right, you'll spot an okapi. That okapi has zebra-like stripes on its legs, but it has no relation to the zebra at all. They're most closely related to the giraffe. They share a similar skull structure, bone structure, body structure, ossicones on their head, and a long prehensile tongue shape. Prehensile is a fancy bird-eating finger leg, so for that okapi and their giraffe relatives, they'll use their tongues to grasp at branches to eat more easily, lick their own eyes, pick their noses, or even the inside of the ears to help keep them clean. Nature. That okapi over there, those zebra-like stripes on its legs are just its natural camouflage. That partnered with the greater kudu that we may be able to find out here, as well as bongos. Those camouflages are said to resemble the sunshine coming from the tree canopy above us, shining down onto that forest floor below us, so it's very effective in densely wooded areas such as this. Left-hand side, all the way towards that back rock wall, you'll spot a black rhinoceros. Black rhinos have a pointed prehensile upper lip to help them eat off of trees and bushes more easily. They weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They run about 35 miles an hour.
It's the backside of a rhino.
They see up to 30 to 35 feet in front of them, so they have a heightened sense of hearing and smell to help them get around. Rhinos, specifically these black rhinos, are very solitary and territorial animals. So no surprise, it looks like there's only one black rhino back there. Now they're also diurnal. That means active in the earlier morning and later evening hours. They rest through a majority of the day as well as overnight. But they'll wake up during the day for food or to roll around in mud as needed. Mud protects them from sunburn and takes other parasites to try to attach them. And during the hotter months, it also helps to keep them a little bit cooler. Now it seems like we might be facing a little bit of backup from an animal migrating up ahead. Should be on a move in just a moment. Coming up on our right-hand side, you'll see two different types of antelope. The copper-colored ones with those impressive horns are bongos, and the light brown antelope, those are greater kudu. Specifically, those greater kudu are females, we can tell because they don't have any horns on their head. They stand about 55 inches tall at the shoulder, making them one of the taller antelope species in Africa. Now, females gather in groups of 3 to 10. Males, as soon as their horns go past their ears, incredibly solitary.
The black
but those
rhino,
bongos,
right?
both male and female bongos, have long, heavy horns to their head. Oh, there's another black rhino laying down at the top of the hill on our left.
Oh, I see it.
You don't want to start on it. Oh, it looks like that one just rolled around in some mud. Back to those bongos for just a moment. Both male and female have those long, heavy horns on their head. They're angled back to allow for them to run through dense brush quickly and quietly before being seen or heard. Venturing out away from our forest, we're going to head down towards what we call the Safi River Valley. And out here in the Safi, one of the first animals we hope to spot is the Nile hippopotamus. During the day now, hippos like to stay fully submerged underwater to help keep cool and regulate their body temperatures, and they'll hold their breath underwater up to 8 minutes at a time, even while sleeping. That's important to note. They are nocturnal animals. They mostly only come up onto the shores at night for food, but they do sometimes sneak up during the day for a snack or a nap should the weather permit. Now it seems like we should be getting a good view of these hippos in just a moment. If we don't see them very well on our right, there's going to be 2 separate spots we can check them out. First on the right, then the river will cross over onto our left. They might be hanging out over there as well. It is the daytime, so those hippos, they may not actively be sleeping, but they're likely resting. It looks like we're also going to find an interesting feathered friend of ours out here. As we head down towards the Safi River itself.
Ooh, there's a nice little bloat down there. You can see the hippos popping up out of the water right there.
Coming up on our right-hand side, you're going to notice some grayish-white birds. They're pink-backed pelicans. I see a couple of them on the island, a few of them on that far back shore. Pink-backed pelicans get their names from those pink patches of skin in between and under their wings, which grow brighter during mating season. They have wingspan similar to that saddle-billed stork we saw in the forest, about 7 to 9 feet long. That means they're one of the smaller of 8 different species of pelicans found worldwide today. Pelican fossils date back as early as 40 million years ago. They are a very old genus of bird. And these specific pelicans like hanging around hippos because they prefer to feed in quieter backwaters. And as luck would have it, we do have 2 hippos off to our right. Now if you don't see those hippos on our right very well, there's also a few hippos off to our left. You might see the side of one's face over there. It's kind of more tan than the rest. Now that is a hippo calf. She did just turn 2 last month.
Oh.
She was born at about 80 pounds. They're typically born between 50 and 100 pounds, but they reach full size of up to 3,500 pounds. Despite that, they run up to 40 miles an hour on land.
Dang.
In water, they're not typically the best swimmers. They often prefer to walk or run across the riverbeds to get from place to place. Now, they are very social animals. They will gather into groups called floats. However, they are extremely territorial. They'll chase other hippos away. Now, it sounds like one of our partner trucks up ahead was facing a little bit of an animal stop up in the next section of our reserve, and we're almost out of this section. Since we have a little bit of extra time with those hippos, they are social animals. They're very territorial and protective animals, though. They can open up their jaws up to 4 feet wide on average. They're herbivores, however, they still have large teeth as well as tusks inside of their mouth made out of ivory. That's to be able to protect themselves, but to protect themselves from other hippos, they also have incredibly thick skin. During the day, if they're on shore and they're in the sun, they are rather prone to sunburns, but their skin lets out this liquid. It's red in color, and that's to help protect them a little bit better. A hippo group is typically comprised of one male and several females. It looks like that truck ahead of us might be on a move in just a moment. If you come back and join us later in the afternoon, you may notice hippos tend to migrate over towards a waterfall over here. So we'll see if we can't spot any over here while we're on our way over.
Andrew's doing the jungle trek next month. It's the safari here.
One of the issues facing their population.
Sorry, not the safari. It is an add-on by the safari. It's really awesome. I've done it years ago. I think you're really gonna love it, Andrew. You can see some people on it right now. You go over this bridge up here.
It looks and feels just like the real thing.
You get to feed hippos, go over these bridges, have breakfast or lunch on the safari. It's really awesome. It's a little expensive, but a special occasion, definitely worth checking out.
It doesn't look like we have any hippos hanging out by the waterfall right now. But as we get ready to head into the next section of reserve,
you are clipped in when you go over these bridges, so it's super safe too.
Down below on our left, we have some Nile crocodiles. So for those of us seated on the right side of the track, look out at the rock wall on your left and down. You might be able to see those on the shore a little more easily. Nile crocodiles, they mostly eat small fish. However, they also go after larger prey with their jaw-crushing power of 2,000 pounds per square inch PSI. They're ectothermic animals. They're not able to make their own body heat, so they get their warmth from the sun and the ambient air temperature around them. So as far as it looks like, they're slowly making their way into the shore for the day.
It's a ton of pressure. So you also clip in to look over the edge, right there on the tour as well.
Pretty dormant right now. Those crocodiles, they are opportunistic feeders, meaning they don't like to let food pass them by. They don't always know when their next meal is going to show up, so they can eat up to half their body weight once a day before fasting for a month or two as needed should food sources become scarce. But since we safely made it away from those large reptile friends of ours, we're going to head on into the next section of our reserve, the savannah. The savannah is the largest part of our reserve and is divided into two unique sections which represent different types of savannas found in Africa. The first side will be more of the classic grasslands type savanna, while the second side will be a little more arid or desert-like, if you will, by comparison. That second side is going to look drier, but all types of savannas in Africa have their challenges sourcing water, and many animals have learned to rely on plants to get that water they need to survive. One of the most reliable sources out there, nicknamed the tree of life for that very reason, is the baobab tree. Thankfully, we'll have a chance to spot a baobab tree and get acquainted with it before we head into our savannah here. But it's leafless 9 months out of the year to use as little water as possible. It'll only have 3 months of leaves during the rainy season, but it will hold tens of thousands of gallons of water, and it's mostly a hollow trunk, which, again, it hardly uses for itself, but it can hold up to 40,000 gallons of water at any given time. Most of those trees live between 2,000 and 3,000 years old, so animals have plenty of time to get acquainted with it and realize that it's a great source of water, so they tend to hang around them whenever they can. Given its leafless appearance 9 months out of the year, the locals also nicknamed it the upside-down tree, as it looks like roots spreading out of the top of it. So as you take a look up here, right?
There's the baobab tree.
Baobab tree.
AKA the tree of life. AKA the upside-down tree.
As you get ready to head down into the savannah itself, many animals out in the savannah work very hard to make sure this fragile environment stays healthy. In fact, you may already slowly start spotting one as they get closer.
I see
Giraffes are
giraffe.
out walking around right now. But those giraffes, they prune the leaves off of and pollinate these trees. And that's a fancy way of saying they eat off these trees and they're messy eaters, but it's enough to keep these trees healthy. Now, the soil out in the savannah doesn't hold very many nutrients. These plants rely heavily on seed-diversing animals. Those are animals who will eat food that has seeds in it. They don't digest those seeds very well, so eventually they fertilize them and they give them back to the ground. That gives them their best and oftentimes the only fighting chance for replanting out here. For the trees, one of the most common seed-dispersing animals out here is going to be the African elephant. But we're also looking for many different browsing or grazing animals who mow the grass around, making way for new plant life. As we venture down towards the savannah itself, looks like those giraffes are pretty active
some
right
Hartman
now.
Mountain zebra up here too.
Specifically, they are Maasai giraffes, first located near the Maasai tribe in Africa, known for their irregular, jagged, messy coat patterns. It looks like a little closer to home over here. Coming up on our right-hand side, we have a zebra laying down. That's a Hartman's Mountain zebra. It's one of the more social species gathered into groups called dazzles, and you'll notice more of the dazzle a little bit further back. They're also the only species of zebra to have an extra flap of skin under their throat we call a dewlap, and that's to help regulate their body temperatures. Much like a human's fingerprint, no two Hartman's Mountain zebras have the same set of stripes. So as the little ones are born, they quickly imprint their mom's stripe patterns, so that way they can quickly and easily identify them out in the wild. Speaking of little ones, I heard a rumor that there might be some zebra foals visible out here today. Let's see if we can't spot them, but if we do get close to those zebra foals, we want to make sure we'll keep quieter towards them. We don't want to startle them. They're only a few months old each.
Good morning, Charlene. The last safari's at 6:30.
Now, as we get close to the zebra on our right-hand side, it does look like there is a den on our left. It's usually a great place for predators to gather around. Given, well, this time of day, it's usually a great time to try to spot African painted dogs.
Ooh.
We call them African painted dogs. We also call them African wild dogs. We don't call them hyenas, though. They're part of the canine family, not the hyenidae, so they're most closely related to our favorite dogs at home. Except they have 4 toes, unlike the 5 toes our dogs have. But as you take a look off to your left, you'll notice under the shade of the tree and behind the bamboo, there's some African painted dogs out and visible. These painted dogs, very, very family-oriented dogs. They gather into packs of 5 to 15. They're led by a dominant male and a dominant female. However, they don't care much about rank. They act more like a family. So much that if any of that pack were ever sick or injured, they would not move on until that pack member got better. Being the great team players they are, they use coordinated attacks to tire out their prey before catching them, earning a hunting success rate of 95%. By comparison, lions only have about a 30 to 40% success rate with hunting.
There's a great, on HBO Max, if you're on the Max streaming service, there's underneath Dynasty, a great show called Dynasty, and every episode talks about different animals. The African painted wolves, as they call them, same thing, is a great episode. Just check it out on HBO Max. Dynasty. Oh, look at this baby zebra.
Very resilient, fierce protectors, and in a fight-or-flight situation, they pick a fight every single time. Now, as we get past these zebras here, we want to make sure we don't startle these little ones, but you can even see under their throats, they have dewlaps developed as well. When they're born, their legs are almost completely full size. That's to be able to quickly get away should they need to. Within hours of being born, they're already up and walking and running around. That's a great protection measure against any potential predators in the area. As the name implies, Hartman's Mountain zebras, they do live at higher altitudes. So they have larger hearts and higher blood pressure than other zebra species. So that way they can pump their blood through their body a little bit more easier. We're going to do just a touch of migrating to get to the next friends out here, it seems. But you might have noticed we've been making our way past some termite mounds, too. They're made out of saliva, dung, mud. Doesn't sound very strong, right? But they cure out this hot sun, kind of like going into a kiln. They become strong like concrete. Some of our larger friends, such as giraffes and woolly cow, will use them as a scratching post. Over time, they'll get rotted down, worn out, and then some of the smaller friends, like springboks, will stand on them to have a slightly higher vantage point out there. It does appear like we're going to be getting close to some wildebeest up ahead. Wildebeest are one of the most densely populated animals on Earth after humans, so they've been recorded to gather into herds as large as 1.5 million. Those herds migrate about 1,000 miles a year, following after rainstorms in search of greener pastures to graze on. So to keep up with the rest of the herd more easily, they run in under 15 minutes after being born. 15-minute-old wildebeest might have a little bit of a hard time keeping up with the rest of the herd right away. So wildebeest have thick glands in their hooves and around their eyes when times get hard. That'll leave scent trails behind for the other wildebeest to track them down with as needed. Now we have 2 small clusters of wildebeest on this hill here. That was a larger gray antelope. If you take a look at the top of the hill on our right, those small tan antelope, those are springbok. They get their name for the pronking motion they do repeatedly, especially when excited or alarmed or trying to scare away predators, up to 6 feet in the air or as far forward as 13 feet. It looks like springing around. But if that's not enough to scare predators away, that's also the second fastest running animal on a reserve, reaching top running speeds of 55 miles an hour. That ranks them just below the cheetah. Coming up on our left-hand side, it looks like we get a pretty good view of some Maasai giraffes. They are very social animals. They gather into groups called towers. Fitting group names as they stand 16 to 20 feet tall, fully grown. Make sure we don't shout at them. We don't need a tower of terror out here. Now these beauties, since they are so tall, they eat 20 to 22 hours a day. For that reason, their tongues are dark purple in color to protect from sunburn. They're also about 16 to 18 inches long and prehensile. They produce a lot of saliva. Now we come to see them drooling out here. Very messy eaters, also the world's largest pollinators. But while they eat 20 to 22 hours a day, they're also ruminants like cattle and goats. So they have multi-chambered stomachs to digest forestry plants that other animals can't. So some of that time they spend eating is actually spent redigesting some of the food they've already eaten. Heading towards this fallen down tree, elephants knock trees over quite frequently, so hopefully this means we might be able to spot one out here. They're usually pretty hard to miss. Fully grown, the mighty African elephant weighs up to 12,000 pounds. Their hearts weigh about 50 pounds. Their brains weigh between 8 and 12 pounds. They're massive animals, but they're afraid of bees. In fact, elephants are so afraid of bees, they avoid them as far away as they can, as long as they can, and with those impressive memories. I remember where bees are years after the bees are gone. With those very large ears, they could hear for up to 3 miles away when they listen to each other. Flapping those ears as our friend is doing right now drops their body temperature up to 15 degrees. Hopefully we'll get a slightly better view of that elephant in just a moment. I'm not too terribly surprised it's eating though. Elephants eat up to 300 pounds of food a day. For that reason, to make their eating more efficient, they grab their food with their trunks. Technically that's our large friend's nose, but it does a lot of the hard work out here. Breathing, smelling, grabbing food and water.
Yeah, great safari guide, Stephen. She knows a ton.
And for an elephant to move its trunk as needed, there are 40,000 muscles in there. That's roughly 66 times the amount of muscles in our entire human body, but just an elephant's nose alone. Now, as we make our way on past that elephant, you might see those ivory tusks on either side. Those are overgrown incisor teeth that never stop growing. They use those tusks for protection or to poke holes in baobab trees to get more water. They also use them to scrape red clay off of clay pits like those up ahead of us. Because they eat that red clay kind of like taking a vitamin. They don't get enough vitamins and nutrients from their plant diet alone. As these central giants face severe habitat loss due to the minute coal tan and deforestation, they're getting pushed away from this red clay and onto farmers' lands, where they have to eat entire seasons worth of farmers' crops overnight to keep going, which understandably strikes the tensions. Great news is there's a few different ways we can help. We've already been working on elephant habitat loss by combating deforestation in its ever-changing forms and reducing our need to mine for fresh coal tan by recycling old coal tan-rich electronics like cell phones, tablets, and laptops that stop working. To lessen tensions between elephants and farmers more quickly and directly, though, we can work with different conservation programs such as the Elephants and Bees Project. That specific conservation effort partners with farmers to create bee-hive fences around the farmers' crops. It's enough to scare these peaceful pachyderms away, keeping them safe, and have them look for food elsewhere, keeping the farmers' crops safe. All while not really disrupting the rest of the farmers' natural environments around them.
They don't do the shaky bridge anymore.
If you think about
You can still go over it, it makes noise, but no more scary bridge moment.
They have somewhere safe to stay and they'll be able to help
Tomorrowland Travelers. The Jungle Cruise really changed.
Plus, they created delicious honey those farmers can harvest and sell out in the market for an extra income they wouldn't have had before. It's a very simple and sweet situation to help protect all 3 parties involved. As we make our way on through, hopefully we'll catch a pretty good view of these elephants over here as well. You might have noticed that first one we saw, as well as these ones over here on our left, they have quite a bit of dirt built up on their backs. And that's not to say elephants have poor hygiene, they just have an incredibly sensitive skin. They're often throwing sand or dirt or mud on their backs, whatever they can to be able to protect themselves from that sunburn. Given the number of elephants we see out here, this could potentially be a female group of elephants. Females gather together in large groups with their young, led by the matriarch, who's typically the oldest and the wisest of those females. While males, after about the age of 10, they split away from the group and become rather solitary, hanging out by themselves or in small bachelor groups. Now on our right, you might see a closer view of the springbok. We did see one on the other side of the baobab trees. Their color pattern makes them look like s'mores, and they do smell sweet, but they have a cinglet on their back, which releases a pheromone that smells similar to cotton candy. It lures other springbok to gather around, especially great for safety in numbers. As As we breeze on past this watering hole here, up ahead of us, it looks like there's a flamboyance of greater flamingos. Largest and lightest pink in color of any flamingo species. Group name flamboyance coming from the bright pink feathers. You may notice some of those flamingos have gray heads or gray
Hidden
necks or
Mickey
gray
Island.
legs, or maybe they're just not very pink yet. That means they're still fairly young. They hatch from their egg, a small gray bird, they grow to full size quickly, and they molt out their down feathers quickly. However, it takes up to 2 whole years of eating brine shrimp and other small crustaceans rich in a protein we call beta-carotene. They have to be able to build up enough of that beta-carotene in their system to fully become that light pink color that we all know and love them for in their entirety. Unlike other birds whose colors have nothing to do with their diet. Crossing over to the other side of Restaurantosaurus, like I mentioned, this side is going to be a bit drier, so while the grass up ahead of us is beautiful and overgrown, it won't look like that for the rest of our savanna. Instead, it looks as though there's a pretty freshly disturbed mud wallow up ahead, and that's usually a great sign there being rhinos in the area. In an environment like this, we're looking
Well, they
for the
took
white
out
rhinos
the
to get their name from a
table
mystery
with
named
the
Afrikaans word white, meaning wide,
horns and
broad,
whatnot.
square-shaped
Interesting.
jaws, which they use for grazing on flatter lands.
Ooh, look at that
Now,
crash
these
over
rhinos
there.
here, they're going to be fairly similar to the rhinos we spotted in the forest. They're diurnal. They'll wake up for food and to roll around in mud as needed. Mud will share all the same benefits. These ones also run 35 miles an hour with an incredibly near eyesight to that same heightened sense of hearing as to get around, but there are a few key differences. These ones have a square-shaped jaw rather than a pointed upper lip. These ones also weigh a ton more, weighing in fully grown at up to 5,000 pounds. They're also significantly more social and docile animals gathered into groups, which we call crashes. And within the crash, you may notice some of them are a little younger than the others. That one that just laid down perpendicular to that other one, that one turns 3 in October.
Aww.
And then behind those two, there's another young one that turns 2 in just a few short weeks. These are specifically southern white rhinos, not northern white rhinos. One of the great visual indicators being those dips in their backs and their concave foreheads. Now, left-hand side, I spot a cheetah.
Cheetahs.
Right on the middle hill. But if you take your eyes to the left on that hill, wrapped around a tree, there's another cheetah laying down. Cheetahs have a great natural camouflage. They're well known for their impressive speeds, and if you notice any black streaks coming out of the inner corners of their eyes, those refract sunlight. It's like having their own natural built-in sunglasses. All 3 of those qualities make cheetahs great daytime hunters, and as daytime hunters, it's great for them that they can chirp like birds, making them excellent bird hunters. While they are incredibly fast, they are
There's 2
not
more
very
right
strong.
there.
They know that many animals their size
See
or
the 2
larger
right there?
often scare them away. Other than that, I like to think they're fairly similar to our cats at home. They hunt for birds, they meow, they're one of the largest cat species in the world to purr. However, they cannot roar like any of the other big cats. But from great daytime hunters to great nighttime hunters, directly ahead of us we have a copy. Many animals hang out on and around copy rock formations for the highest vantage point possible, predator and prey alike. Famously, copies are home to lions. During the day, lion eyesight very similar to ours as humans, and at night, roughly 6 times better. For that reason, among others, lions are nighttime hunters. They're nocturnal. They don't sleep the entire time, but they will rest for 16 to 20 hours during the day to save up all of their energy for that nighttime hunt. So contrary to popular media belief, the lion does not sleep tonight, but they will sleep through as much of their day as they can. They're also very social cats. They gather into groups called prides. It's usually about 2 to 40 lions in size. Within those prides, the males, those gorgeous manes they have around their neck, like that one right there, those weigh up to 40 pounds each. Not ideal to carry around for hunting, but perfect for self-defense as it acts as extra natural padding. So he's the protector of the pride, which means that female laying above him, she's the hunter.
This male right
We're
here.
gonna have a rhino on our right-hand side. We did already see rhinos, so we're gonna keep talking about these lions on our left. No, both of them, they look very comfortable, so they don't look like they're going to vocalize at us, but at top volumes, you could hear them roar for up to 5 miles away. If you're close enough to them, you hear them making a coughing noise. We call that chuffing. That's how they communicate with each other. And if one of those lions starts to roar, usually the rest join in. It's considered a contagious behavior, much like yawning is for us as humans. Don't believe me? Sit and play a passage later. Yawn as loud as you can. Just start counting people. Now, as you see on the bottoms of his feet right there, they have extra thick pads on the bottoms of their feet. One of the great benefits for that is that way they can sneak up on their prey more quietly at night, because he and the females will both have those. We're gonna let them cut their wildebeest or whatever it is they do to get their cat nap going, getting strong for the day, and we're gonna quietly make our way towards these burrows. These burrows used to be abandoned, but you'll notice they've been taken over by a few juvenile warthogs. We can tell these warthogs are still pretty young. They barely have any tusks on their faces yet. Now, as adults, they'll develop large tusks on their face. They'll be able to dig burrows such as these. They don't really want to. They'd rather find old abandoned animal burrows to take over instead. They believe in working smarter, not harder. Have somebody else do all that hard work for them. You might notice that one's a little muddy. They roll around in mud to help keep cool out here. make our way on past, right-hand side in the tall grass, you're going to see a third juvenile rhino. Here on the reserve in a 13-month span of time, there were 3 white rhinos born. First one October 2020, last one of November 2021. On our right-hand side,
Lynette, rhinos still come after the trucks. They're well fed. But I have been on a truck where a rhino scratched its back along the side of the truck, which was very cool.
They would up to 200 pounds of pressure before cracking, so after a 45-day incubation period, they need help freaking out of there. They're just not strong enough to do it on their own. Crossing over into our fourth and final part of our reserve, this is what we call Magadi Glen. Out here in Magadi, water resources are plentiful. This is the perfect spot for our wardens and their Nigerian dwarf goats to set up post. True to the name, Nigerian dwarf goats are a small breed of goat. They don't take up many resources. They pose a great cohabitation. The wardens protect and feed these goats, and they'll provide those wardens a nutrient dense milk.
The goats are out.
It's high in protein, rich in fat content, very similar to buttermilk. That means it's easy to turn into cheese and give to the villagers, making them less reliant on wildlife. As adults, any female can produce between 1 and 8 pounds of milk a day each. As you see, they are incredibly social animals. They're also playful to establish dominance, typically through headbutting. Now, that's mostly done during times of eating, but if you haven't seen them, they stand on their back feet, they dive at each other. It really is quite a sight. But as good as these goats are to look at, believe me when I say they are so much better to pet. But you can't pet these specific goats today. You might have heard that train horn as we were making our way around the Kofi. That was with the Wildlife Express train. It's about a 5 to 7 minute train ride between Africa and Rafiki's Planet Watch, where outside they have an affection section. That's a free petting zoo. I highly recommend checking it out. You can pet Nigerian dwarf goats and pygmy goats, sheep and kuni pigs. Inside they have a drawing class, really cool free souvenir to take home, and maybe you to draw a favorite Disney character. You can also learn more about different amphibians, reptiles, and insects inside. Perhaps you want to see some poison dart frogs, there's some skinks, there's some fire salamanders. There's also an animal nutrition center if you want to see what some of your favorite animals eat during the day. And it's home to 1 of 2 veterinary care suites along the SeaWorld property, still in use today on an as-needed basis. It's as needed, so we cannot promise you'll find a vet procedure going on, but if you time it out right, you see them doing one. They use microphones to explain what they're doing throughout the entire procedure. It is a really great learning experience for any inspiring vets on board. And you never know who you'll find them helping out over there. They help take care of animals all across Walt Disney World. That even includes the aquarium over at Epcot. As we make our way out of this water, we are officially back to our village of Harambe. So, Asante Sana, thank you so very much for joining me out here. An extra special Asante Sana, if I have any wilderness explorers on board, any at all. If you are a wilderness explorer, you'll need to know that you've been on board my truck, which I lovingly call the
Simba 1.
Simba, Swahili for lion, S-I-M-B-A, 1 like the number. Well, I think Simba's number 1. You write that down on page 14, and then in between these 2 unloading docks, you'll find a cast member wearing an orange satchel to collect that badge. That Wilderness Explorer program kicked off about 70 minutes ago. So if you're not a Wilderness Explorer yet, it is a lot of fun. It's a free educational informational scavenger hunt across the animal kingdom. It helps you learn about the different animals out there. There's 25 different objects to collect. If you collect all 25 of them, then you become a senior Wilderness Explorer.
Ooh, maybe we should do that on a stream one day.
Badges, 9 of them are in the area right here. There's the 1 for our safari. Once you get off Wildlife Express train headed towards Rafiki's Planet Watch, there's going to be 2 on the walkway up, 3 more inside. The other 3 for Africa are going to be right next door to us in an area we call Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. That's about a 1/4 mile long walking trail. It's stroller, scooter, wheelchair, and easy to be accessible. It's home to the likes of western lowland gorillas, colobus monkeys, naked mole rats, meerkats, rabbit zebra, underwater hippopotami pool, about 26 different species of birds. My favorite animal to check out over there outside of the gorillas is going to be the pancake tortoise. If you've already done Gorilla Falls, or you're saving it for later, over in Asia they have another trail called Maharaja Jungle Trek. Similar concept, stroller, scooter, wheelchair, easy to be accessible. That's where you have the chance of spotting Sumatran tigers, Komodo dragons, water buffaloes. They have a very large species of fruit bat. They also have about 30 different species of birds. My favorite of which being the Victoria crown pigeon. It's the world's largest pigeon. It has some interesting crest feathers on its head. Highly recommend checking it out. Now it looks like that truck ahead of us is about to head on out, which means it might be time for the hardest part of our safari thus far.
No.
Say goodbye.
No.
Now's a good time to start gathering up any personal belongings on board you brought on board. And as that warden walks the plot back, goodbye is far too sad and far too final. Instead, I'd rather bid you all kwaherini. In Swahili, yeah, that's goodbye, but here in Harambe, we think of it more as a go well or a see you real soon. It's never truly goodbye once you get to know somebody. So kwaherini, my friends, go well, have a great rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom and wherever else yours may take you, but most importantly, go make a difference out there. It takes just one person after all. You got it, warden. Alright, wash your hands, arms, feet, legs. Doors are opening. Watch your head, step as you disembark. Check those doors. Make sure you have all personal belongings you brought on board.
Awesome.
Any questions? I'm Abby and I'm right up front. Otherwise, get out of here. Go get hydrated. It's a hot weather day.
Great safari, Abby.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
She was super knowledgeable. Safari. All right. So we did Gorilla Falls earlier. If you missed it, no worries. If you're just joining us during the safari, welcome in. So happy to have you here on this Monday morning. It's going to be a great week. I hope you had a great weekend. So we did the other side of Gorilla Falls. We're gonna. And here's the other side. I guess there's a gorilla down there because we got a lot of people taking pictures. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, big silverback. That is a massive gorilla.
I know.
Thanks everybody who hanging out, hitting the like button. We're at about 149 likes. The goal for today is 200. If we can get there, that would be amazing. Thanks to everybody who's hit the like button. It really does help. Helps the algorithm. Makes me a happy man on this beautiful Monday morning. We're hanging out at Walt Disney World.
No, he's still facing away.
If you're new to the channel, feel free to say hi here in the chat. If you're a new subscriber, let us know. We'll say hi. Or, I mean, if you want to just lurk or subscribe and lurk and you're not one for attention, no worries there either. We're happy to have you. We also have an amazing Discord. It's completely free. The link is down in the description. The link for all my socials are there as well. I'll tell them to you anyway on this little walkway, but my Instagram is @officialcarney. The Twitter is @yourWDW guy. The TikTok's Adventures by Carney. The Patreon's Adventures by Carney. We also have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. Like I said, we did this earlier in the stream. Great walking trail to Gorilla Falls. One of two. There's also the Maharaja Jungle Trek. Exciting that it's still very warm here, but the temps are supposed to drop by about 5 degrees this week compared to last week. Last week was crazy. Several days over 100. We had an excessive heat warning telling us to stay indoors all week. With the real feel being between 120 and 130 with the humidity. It was pretty crazy here. But it's already about 10:15, and normally this time it's already so hot, but right now it's manageable, which is nice. They've closed this walkway on the other side of the Harambe market, so I figured I'd show all of you. But also, let's just do a little walk through the Harambe market because it's such a magical place. Fellow, little hidden Mickey there on the wall. Another great photo spot on the fence here. If you ever do the Run Disney events, you actually get to go through different spots backstage, which is pretty cool. Here at the Harambe Market, you can grab some ribs and chicken, the grilled chicken ball, that looks delicious, the ribs ball, the hot link ball, your Harambe salad, a Simba cupcake. They also have some kids' meals, PB&J Uncrustable, chicken breast nuggets, kids' chicken ball. This is a great spot to come, just hang out, relax. It's not nearly as... Also, if the picture quality is ever not great, let me know. I'll be switching from cell to Wi-Fi just to give you the best possible picture on our stream all throughout the day. And if you ever experience an issue like a lag or a blurry screen, just try refreshing. If the problem persists, let me know and I'll try to fix it on my end. Safari, so good. These are fun. I like these. Just so you know, plants can be transported by plane anywhere in the continental United States except for California, Arizona, and Texas. It sounds like we got a little show going on. Oh yeah. I'm pumped. Hey, 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 hey. Heads up and hips. Oh, oh, oh. Harambe!
¿Qué pasó, mi amor?
Woo! Yeah! Let's see who's bartending over at Dawa today. Steve and... I'm sorry, after you. Steve and just Steve. All right. Looking for my buddies Will or Bob from Boston. Yeah. We're live right now. Happy birthday.
Yeah, my mom was like, fine now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on? I just saw her comment, too. Apparently, she's like, you got to tell my daughter about the water station. There's a water refill over there in the Harambe Market. How are you?
Good, how are you?
30th birthday. What a magical way to celebrate here at Disney.
Yeah.
Where are you visiting from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Nice. Love it. That's so awesome. I'm Pete, by the way. How are you?
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Carly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's your day going so far?
Good. We're on our way to the safari.
Oh, awesome. I just got off. It's a good one. A lot of animals out there today. A lot of them out there. Lions were out. The cheetahs were out. Black and white rhinos, giraffes. You're going to see everything. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here. Hopefully I'll see you later on. Yeah. Hi, Mom. And yeah, if you see me later on, come up and say hi. We'll have a drink. Cheers. Have a good one. You could always come up and say hi. Even if we've never met, come up and say hi. I love meeting everybody. They were so nice. Celebrating the birthday. All right, let's see where we're gonna go next. We got the show here. You know what I want to see is, let's see the next. What time is the next Lion King show? Because I love that show. Oh, it sounds like we got the drummers coming through on the flotilla. There they are. Yeah! Off they go. Da, 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 da. Now I gotta catch up some chat too. Looks like today it went down from 8 shows down to 7. Again, it is a little quiet here at the parks. Could be the heat. Economically, we have some things happening. So let's see, 10, 11, 12. Next show's gonna be at 11, so about a half hour, 35 minutes from now. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the best shows. If you've never seen it, come to the Harambe Theater. Check out Festival of the Lion King. It's a 30-minute show in the Festival Theater, or Harambe Theater, Festival of the Lion King. It's a theater in the round, so all sides get to see the show. It's amazing. Acrobatics, dance, ballet, things, people coming from all around and the ceiling. It's so great. I don't want to spoil too much. All right. Over here by the Dawa bar, you can grab some souvenir coins. Look at that lion. You got the Disney 100, Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba. And that warthog. Nice. Tamu Tamu refreshments. You could also grab some breakfast back here. They got sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. They got Mickey cinnamon rolls, croissants. Your pin station is over here. Also those drums. And normally you could walk through where we're on the other side of the Harambe Market. This is where the other side is. Getting a little bit of love, a little refurb. There's also a shaded seating area here that connects. It's an L shape and it pops out right where we saw the show. Wow, man, words are hard today. You also got a guest experience team umbrella over here. If you see these blue umbrellas, they can help you out with anything you're having a question about, trouble with, a concern, something with the app or something with your family. Come see the blue umbrellas, blue shirts. They'll help you out instead of walking all the way to the front of the park for the guest relations. Oh, here, sounds like we have some friends coming by. Let's head up to the next viewing area. We just passed a little photo spot area. If you're looking for some beautiful photos taken by a Disney photographer, you could just head down that pathway we just passed on the right-hand side. Well, let's see who we got coming through. Oh, it's Rafiki and Timon. Hey, Rafiki. But I'm really watching these little duckies. Look at this. Get a little bath right on top of the waterfall in the shade. This is where it's at. This is a spa right here. The blue umbrellas are my friends. I can't stop them. They're too good. Shout out to Christian Hansen. Bill, I'm looking for Pocahontas. I don't see her. Normally she meets right over there. I was actually looking for you. I'm with you, Daniel. I love the Disney entertainment, the drummers, the jammers, all the entertainment here in Africa. Although now we're making our way toward Asia. Laura Stratton, yay, saw her daughter. That's awesome. Hi, David. That water refill area was inside of the Harambe Market. Very authentic, David. The park looks great. Lynette says, I love when you show the spots I've never noticed. Well, I like that I can bring that to you. I appreciate you saying that. There's so much hidden beauty here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Caravan Road, you can come over here and grab yourself some shaved ice. Right now they have watermelon, a mango passion fruit, and a pina colada. It's right across from Mr. Kamal's, where you can grab some chicken dumplings, some seasoned fries. And they also have some beers, Bud Light, Corona, and Old Elephant Foot IPA. All right, let's do a little Disney Trust. Look at this beautiful view of the Tree of Life and Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna give you a moment of Disney Zen while I run to the opera. But first, let me show you. It sounds like, I'm gonna guess, we got Doug and Russell. Oh, they're looking for Kevin. I know where Kevin is. It is Russell and Doug. Hello there, fellow adventurers. Oh, I love you. Over 300 animals carved into that Tree of Life right there, the park centerpiece on Discovery Island. Can you spot all of them? Whoa, that was weird. All right, if anyone takes you, let me know, but I'll be right back. We're back. Did you find all the animals in the tree? Oh, the Feathered Friends in Flight has already begun. So if you're into birds, it's super cool. Very neat what they can do with the birds. And it's in the shade and they got fans on you, so it's also a nice spot to get out of the sun. I tell people, you're planning a trip here in the summer, you want to plan a lot of indoor activities in the middle of the day or shaded areas, whether that's eating inside of a restaurant or going to see the Finding Nemo show or the Lion King or Feathered Friends in Flight. Shade and indoors will be your friend. And some of my favorite food spots here in the park. I'm sorry, some of my favorite food spots here at Walt Disney World are here in this park. Whether that's Nomad Lounge to hang out, great food. That's attached to Tiffin's, which is a sit-down restaurant, fantastic. Also right across the way here, Yak and Yeti. Great food. One of my favorite bars on property besides Nomad. Go over to see Jimmy at Restaurantosaurus. Get yourself a Pete Margarita. Right here, we're in the little lookout. Let's head down to the lower garden seating. Just all the little details. Like, they don't use this for anything. This is actually, they used to have a cruise here way back when the park first opened, but now just the boat, fill it with supplies. Just so authentic, so cool. Just to add to the vibe. Just great theming here in general. The fan feels great. You could sit, grab a snack over here. If you are a Landry's Select Club member, which I believe is either free to join or $25 and you get a $25 gift card, but Yak and Yeti's part of that restaurant group. And some of the perks are, if there's a line and a wait and you go to sign up, they put you to the front of the list, which is very nice. You also get points. I think you get something on your birthday. It's a great program. So if you're coming here and you want to go to Yak and Yeti, sign up for the Landry Select Club. They have a ton of restaurants. Chart House, Landry Seafood, Morton's, I think, Steakhouse. Let's head over here.
That way, let's go. I don't know which way, actually. I'm just pointing.
Sad to see the ropes are down. This used to be a really cool spot to catch some of the monkeys, and they would go across the ropes up to these large lookouts in the sky, but the ropes are down. Hopefully they'll come back. Disney ducks trying to make their way around. Yep, I was gonna say, where'd you lost your buddy? Here's another Disney duck. They love hanging out over here. Who'd you lose? Your friends went that way. They went back around the corner. You're going the wrong way. Another restroom that a lot of people don't know about. Secret hidden restroom right here. If you go into this courtyard in Asia, the restroom's back there. Nice quiet restroom. Animal Kingdom, one of the only theme parks that have doors on their restrooms, and that's because the restrooms here are also areas of refuge if, God forbid, an animal ever came out or anything was to happen. You could go take refuge in all the restrooms, and that's why they have doors in them here and in no other theme parks. God bless you. Looks like the fountains out here are off today. Yeah, all three not operating at the moment. There are more restrooms right here, but these are much more heavily used than the ones right inside that courtyard. Looks like this monkey exhibit's getting some love too. We got the scaffolding up around it. So I guess they're doing work on both of these monkey hangouts, if you will. Also draining a bit of the water here. If you go further up the trail, this is just the exit from the rafting ride. Why can't I think of it? Help me. It's going to come to me. I almost said Navi. It's not Navi. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. But anyway, here's Maharaja Jungle Trek. Nice little walk-through attraction. Maybe we'll come back and do this in a minute. But now it's going to bother me. Cali River Rapids. Cali River Rapids. The entrance is right there. You do exit coming through this way, so you can do the Maharaja Jungle Trek on your exit. And normally take a look at the monkeys. Let's go do a little jungle trek now. Why not? Let's see what animals are out. Go find some monkeys, tigers, and dragons. As we take a walk through the Anandapur Royal Forest. Since very ancient times, the Rajas of Anandapur have hunted tigers in this forest. But then, in 1544, Anno Domini, King Bhimi Dizampati Disampati? Yeah, I said that right. Decreed this forest a royal preserve, closed to all. He built a royal hunting lodge, whose ruins lie nearby. And then after 1948, the royal forest was given to the people of Anandapur. Today, the forest protects not only the remaining tigers and other wildlife, but is a valuable watershed of the Chakrandani River and some of the last remaining virgin forest in this region. Sorry, I was getting texts as I was reading that. How's it going? Thanks. Let's go see some animals. Let's start off with the Komodo dragon. Huh. Ooh. Oh, there's the Komodo dragon. Right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Thanks again to everybody who's watching. I know I can't speak today, so I appreciate yeah, hanging with me. Words are hard. It's a Monday morning, but it's going to be a great week. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. You are going to kill it this week. I know it. I'm rooting for you. It's going to be a great week. Hopefully we're kicking off your week with a little Disney magic. If you're having a good time, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. You could share it if you know somebody who needs a little Disney love. We'll also be live tomorrow morning, back-to-back rope drop streams. Even though we were a little late today, work ran a little long, and I had a little bit of a crazy Monday morning. But we're here now. We're having a good time. Look at the monkeys getting misted. You can see they're getting a little bit of mist, giving it that rainforest vibe. Whoop. Sorry for that aggressive turn there. All right, heading into the bat house. We usually lose service in here. We'll go through real quick. Don't go anywhere if we lose service. Any bats? Any bats? No really good views of the tigers up here. We're gonna head down to the next. There's about 3 or 4 different viewing spots for tigers. The tiger forest. Although tigers are present in the forest, you'll be very safe by walking on the well-traveled path. It's one of my favorite areas here. The ruins. Such a cool spot. Any tigers? Let's see if we can spot any. I do like they put those platforms out for the tigers to lay on. and give us a great viewing spot. Pat Mix 75 in the house. So good morning, everyone. Just checking in, hitting the like button. Landry's also has T-Rex. That's right. Thanks, Bill. Give it a refresh. All right, let's refresh, everyone. Hold on one sec. Don't go anywhere. We're going to refresh, give you a better picture. How's the picture now? Better? Hopefully the picture quality is a little bit better for you there. Karen Haywood says, thank you for doing morning streams. Make Monday morning in the office a little bit easier. Thanks so much, Karen. All right.
Can I go back to the train?
I'll wait with you.
You got 2 more spots where you could possibly see tigers. On this bridge and then around the bend. Beautiful walking trail. There's also 2 water fountains here if you need a little water spot. Make sure you're hydrating no matter what month here. I mean, it's hot year round. This month's been exceptionally hot, but you want to make sure you're getting plenty of water. This is another tiger spot over here. Tomorrowland Traveler on fire today.
No cap.
Want to give a big shout out to all the existing subscribers. You're all amazing and you know it. But we've had a nice little push, about 150 new subscribers in the last few weeks. So thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and hanging out. Really means a lot to me, and I'm pumped up. I hope we've been doing a good job entertaining you, and we got a lot more coming. Any tigers out over here? No. All right, we tried. Let's head into the aviary. This walkthrough also has an aviary, different birds, lots of activity.
So it's probably a different one, but very similar. Yeah, ours is
Birds are everywhere. My brother would hate this area. I did take him here once and trick him. My brother doesn't really like birds. He was attacked as a kid. It was very funny, but sad. Nothing happened, so mostly funny. But took him through here. He ran through here with his hood up. It was great. Some peacock action back here. Alfred and Frida?
Oh, he's working. I've never heard him do that. Yeah, it's like, oh, so no woo-woo, it's just bark. Literally, someone was like, it sounds like a bark.
Oh my god!
But he stopped now. Like, Frida came to chicken. He stopped.
No. Daddy, come here, mommy. One of you. What is that? Is that another peacock?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Big peacock back there. Look at this. Oh, look at you in your fancy outfit. I love the kids are like, is that real? These birds are real. I bet you Walt Disney would have loved this park. Disney wanted real animals in Disneyland and Disney World. Oh, nice dove right here, right above me. Hello, good morning. But real animals, ton of work, ton of care. So even though Walt wasn't alive to see it, he's got an amazing park dedicated to wildlife and educating. That's a cool little spot to find some food. Look at those cool birds up there. All right. They also have bird spotting guides for this aviary as well. They have the chain so a bird can't follow you home. And that's the Maharaja Jungle Trek. A nice little walkthrough. Look at the serenity and beauty of Disney's Animal Kingdom. All right. Izzo said, we're amazing, thanks for noticing. I don't know what he's referencing, but I know Izzo is amazing. They do have lockers for your belongings before getting on Cali River Rapids because there's a good chance you'll get wet. Now, you won't get nearly as wet as Popeyes over at Universal. That is, everyone gets bone drenched. Your shoes will be soaked, your clothing, your shorts, your shirts, soaked. Cali, you'll get wet, and maybe only 1 or 2 seats will get really soaked, which means 80% of the raft will get wet, but not devastatingly wet, like Popeyes over Universal, where you will be drenched, which I didn't know. And the first time I went on that, I probably should have done it first thing in the morning when I had friends and family in town, with my cousins. And I had to walk in wet shoes and socks the rest of the day and completely soaked clothes. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You live and learn though, right? You gotta laugh it off. This poor lagoon has not had a lot of luck maintaining the evening or daytime shows. Kite Tails was the last one. That is no longer running. I loved that beautiful disaster. They've tried other nighttime shows. Nothing's really worked. They can't do fireworks here at this park because it will affect the animals. And the animals do come first here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I said they should have taken 1 or 2 of the barges, or even the Stargate and maybe 1 or 2 barges, and brought them over here from Epcot. The old Harmonious. Remember that show, Harmonious? But they would look cool here, and they don't affect anyone's sight line since we're up higher and they have the stadium seating. So you can still see across the park. You can put some barges over here. Why not? Have some fountains. It would look great. You can see they filled in the jet ski spots right here. These used to be where the jet skis pulled up. Over there as well. Thirsty River Bar and Trek Snacks over here to the left, right outside of Expedition Everest. One of my favorite coasters here on Disney property. When constructed, was the most expensive roller coaster in the world at $100 million. It's since been surpassed a few times, but it's an awesome ride. Just gotta look out for Yetis. Disco Yeti, as we call them.
What's the wait time?
15 minutes.
Only a 15-minute standby. Should we do it? Let's do it.
No, we're going in.
Yeah, why not? Let's do a little standby action. Why not? 15 is nothing. We have pretty much a rule on this channel. 20 minutes or less, we'll do it. Because I know you don't want to wait in lines. Although, it is nice to do the standby queue every once in a while, besides the lightning lanes, because they're just filled with so much detail and they're so gorgeous, especially this one. Proceed around Mandir. Locals believe the Yeti is the guardian of the Forbidden Mountain. Well, we're just gonna leave the mountain the way we found it. We just want to appreciate it. Love all these little temples and the candles and the bells, the prayer flags. All right, let's see how long we wait. It's been 1 minute and we're coming to a complete stop. Okay, we're not even using that area, so that's good. It means we're gonna go right inside. Matthew says there's also single rider for this. That's true, I forgot about that. That would probably be pretty low, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's just go do that. I don't know what to do now. I don't know. All right, we'll do that. We'll go over there. Pardon me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Yeah, if this is 15, single rider's got to be less. And since it's just me, I always forget about that. Thanks, Matthew. This area is so cool. And great air movement with these giant fans. Let's go see single riders open. Let's go do single rider. This doesn't look too bad at all. How's it going? If you want to know if you'll fit, they also have a test vehicle outside over here if you go to the single rider area. And it looks like this was a great idea. Thank you, Matthew, because I'm the only single rider right now, which is great. Good call, Matt. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna take you guys out of the gimbal, so it might get a little shaky. I apologize. All right. This lens looks a little steamy. I'm gonna give you a little wash. Hold up. All right, we're back. This is David Long's favorite coaster at Walt Disney World. If I can do the Mummy Universal, can I do this? Yeah, absolutely. The only thing is, this does go backwards a little bit longer than the Mummy. Thank you. All right. I love this and I love the Mummy, so it'll be good. I'll catch up with more chat in a second. Let's go on the ride. Oof. Temple. Beautiful views of all the parks here. You can see Tower of Terror over there. There's Epcot. There's the park. What happened to all the prayer flags? The lines have been stripped. Is it me or the prayer flags like really been chewed away here? And no hawk. Where's my hawk? Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa. AC feels good. Time. We made it. I knew we would. Another great gift shop. I just love this like tribute to the Yeti, all the little collectibles up top. It's just the little things. The mask on this side. Some people, you can just put up a gift shop, right? But not Disney. You got the bells here, the jars, the baskets, candles and lights over there, the pots, pans. It's really a beautiful gift shop. Oh, fuel rod swapping station in here too. I forgot my fuel rods in the car. Probably. Just remember that now. If you want to watch your family and friends, you can, right here at the exit of the gift shop, come to the bottom of the hill. And this is right where the photo is too. After you go backwards, this is that drop out of the mountain. A great coaster, great experience, perfect length. So awesome. It's a good idea for a short, Daniel. We'll definitely add that to the list. I love it. Yes, this ride is definitely longer than Tron, that's for sure. Is it? Disco Yeti! Sorry, we always lose service right as before we hit the Yeti. He's got magical powers. He just doesn't want anyone to see him. So you lose service. Ooh, Jackie Johnson says HHN has another Yeti house this year. That's awesome. Check out some wait times. So Pandora always got long ones. Asia, Everest was 20 minutes now. Cali's 20 minutes. Dinosaurs at 15. Finding Nemo, next show's at noon. Triceratops Spin's at 5. Tough to Be a Bug is 10 minutes. The affection section is open. The animation experience over on Rafiki's Planet Watch is great. Totally recommend that. And it's in the air conditioning. Another great thing to do when it's hot out. The drummers we saw earlier. You can meet your favorite pals at the Adventures Outpost. That's about a 20-minute wait. And let's see what's on the next page. We only missed South Africa. The Safari's at 55. Festival of the Lion King next show is at noon. All right. And yeah, Navi's at 90 and Flight's at 105, which makes sense. Pandora's always got the longest waits in this park. A beautiful lagoon. It's fun running across this bridge if you ever do a race through Animal Kingdom, part of the Run Disney series. They do them very early in the morning. Sometimes they do races at night, so there are some nighttime races coming up. I'm excited. The next Springtime Surprise Weekend, next spring, which goes on sale August 22nd. If you want to sign up for next spring's race, plenty of time to train and get ready if you want to challenge yourself. But I believe they have some nighttime races there as well. That's a 5K, a 10K, and a 10-miler. They also have morning yoga you could sign up for if you're not a runner or if you want to do both. And they moved that party. Normally they do a end of the weekend party on Sunday night. It's typically at Epcot after hours. Now it's going to be at Typhoon Lagoon, which sounds great. They're calling it either the Splash or the Big Splash. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Lauren and I are both running the Wine and Dine Run Disney Weekend coming up at the end of October, early November. It's a great run series. Lauren's doing the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon. Pretty impressive. She's raising money for the National Down Syndrome Society. If you'd like to donate, we got the link in the Discord. Her YouTube's also linked to the bottom of my page. And I think I have her fundraising link down there too. If not, you can always message me on the Discord or on my socials at Official Carney on Instagram, at Your WDW Guy on Twitter, Adventures by Carney on TikTok, or Patreon, patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. But you can message me on any of those. And I'll tell you how you can help Lauren's National Down Syndrome Society fundraising. She's a few $100 away from her goal. I'm just doing the 5K. She's doing all the races. I'm not she's a true athlete. And I pretend. Here we are at Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. Donald's Dino Bash is going on. Everyone knows how I feel about this area. But we're going to keep it positive. I'm not the biggest fan. I say rip this all out and make it into an Indiana Jones land. Turn Dinosaur into Indiana Jones. The same ride vehicle, same ride system, track. This is a fun little picture spot. Oh, fun mirror. You do have to pay for these games, which also bothers me. You don't want to go to a carnival at Disney. Come on. But anyway, I figured I'd show it to y'all. They do have some picnic tables that are covered, which is nice. So if you're looking for a seated area, they also have some fans to move the air back there, get out of the heat a little bit. Do you know I've never done Triceratops Spin? Should we do it? Make it a first time ever? Should we do it? Should we? My very first time ever? Just me. Yeah. You got it.
So now we find that matching number on the ground.
Look at that, walking on. My first time ever. Number 16. Here we go. We can go up or down. I gotta get my seatbelt on. I've never done this before. Here we go. Oh, I thought this was 16. Oh. Oh, that's nice. They overfilled the ride, so that group gets to ride twice. That's a fair. I would have given them my seat. Here we go. Gen XK, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh no, David Lunch, this broke down last time he was on it. Yeah, it's a lot like Dumbo. Steven Nunes says, from the D23 drawings, looks like they want a Moana Zootopia to come to Dinoland. I'm fine with that too. Teresa Brissett, good morning. Hey, I am positive, Pete. I'm not bashing anything. I'm just saying I wish they turned this into a beautiful, bustling land. Disney Mama says, good morning, everyone. Great to see you, Mama. That's cool. I didn't know that, Andrew. All right. Up, and away. Let's get this party started. If you're enjoying the stream today, if you want to hit that like button, we're about 25 likes away from our goal of 200. Whoa, we are going up fast. All right, here we go. DuckTales. It's the backside of Dino. Hello. I don't think my lever is working. Or lever, if you will. Oh, who knows what's going on over there? It's a good shot to get your construction shots. Let's see. Let's see what's going on behind those construction walls. And there it is. And Jimmy's bar right there, the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. We love that. That's the bar right there, everyone. Right there. You go in, you ask for a Pete Margarita. I have my own drink at Disney. How cool is that? There's the Boneyard. Up. That's it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Up, we're headed down. Oh, that was fun. Now we've done it. We cross off the list. Another attraction that I've never done. All right. I don't know if there's any left. I'm trying to think if there's any attractions at Walt Disney World that I have not done. Let's think. Everybody who watches the channel might know better than me. Donald's out here at the Welcome Center. I have to talk over all this music because now Disney's using popular songs. That's fun. That's a good Donald right there. That is Donald at his best. Look, here it is. Come and see the world's largest pin truck. That's fun. I have these pins from the 20th. I also am rocking the 20th Magic Band today. When you scan it, it makes cricket noises. Pretty fun. And the 25th was just a few, I might say weeks, but I mean, it was the end of April. We did an awesome meetup. If you want to see some of the pictures and videos, you can go to adventuresbycarney.fun. We had a blast. We had a great meetup. Also, we did an epic. Oh my gosh, it's Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Oh, I got a little kiss. We also did an awesome YouTube live stream on the 25th. Is nobody in line? Oh, there they coming up now. Should we go get pictures with Chip and Dale? There they are. Chip and Dale. I mean, is there no one in line? I was just showing everybody Chip and Dale. Oh my gosh, sure, why not? Let's put this over here. Why not? Hey Chip, look at this crazy device. Oh snap. You're on there, looking great. Dale, yeah, you have the spotlight too. You look great. Oh my gosh, it's terrifying.
I'm hearing about ducks and dinosaurs. But I'll tell you, unless you're new to this planet or have been living under a yet-to-be-discovered dino bone, the big news is Donald's Dino Bash. Donald Duck, yeah, I'm talking about the Donald Duck, along with a whole lot of his friends, are right here in our very own Dino Land, USA, celebrating Donald's newly discovered ancestral connection to, get this, dinosaurs. What? Yeah, I said dinosaurs. How cool is that? Get a load of this. Science tells us ducks are dinosaurs. I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Certainly. I said ducks, like Donald, are descended from birds, like dinosaurs. That's what I thought you said. Excuse me while I quickly wrap my head with duct tape.
That's fun. Now they're going on. Oh, I feel bad. Now they're on a break. I'm being followed by dinosaurs. Chipmunkasauruses. They're following me. That's fun. Great times. You gotta love it. Disney magic. This is where you can see your little, you can get a Daisy photo over here most of the time. Daisy taking a little shade break. Hey, how's it going? Doing great, thanks. Stay cool today. It looks like the Restaurantosaurus Lounge is open. I don't know, is it too early for a Pete Margarita? We'll see if Jimmy's working. What's today, Monday? I forget if he's off on Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. I really gotta memorize his schedule. There he is. You have a few of my friends this week?
That's a few. That's your followers there.
Nice.
I was like, so many followers, and yes.
A lot. We shot a bunch more this week, too.
Well, tomorrow's my last day. What? I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks.
Where you going?
Marco Island.
Nice. That was very nice.
Marco Island, a little bit of a staycation trip.
Love that. Yeah. Well, good for you. You deserve it.
So,
all right. Well, it's not something tomorrow, then we'll see you in 3 weeks.
yes. I had a few people, and one guy's all bummed, and he goes, is that really a thing at Peace Margaret? I'm like, damn it. I had to come back and like, come on back. It's definitely a thing.
I love it. That's great. I'm going to do one. I'm going to show everyone what it looks like.
Yeah, I've had a few people ask me about it.
That's so great. I love it. Come over at Mardi Gras. Come over at Mardi Gras. She's over Gras? Oh, okay. I was at the other night and see her.
Well, one of the senior days at night. So she works 3 days and 2 weeks. I understand busy. You don't got a part time to understand busy. But it's definitely less than time. But we looked at our history from last year. And this month is called Sauce from People. By far, there's no doubt about it. It's just so slow.
I mean, how many
He and such a funny right going to school right now, so we got no locals at all. Especially around
might ever have
so you know.
God bless All right, everyone. So we got the peat margarita. Look at this beautiful concoction. So it's a real thing, confirmed. Jimmy just said it. I don't know if you heard it. But you come in here, talk to Jimmy, although he's going to vacation for the next 3 weeks. Very much deserved vacation. But after 3 weeks, you can come on in, get yourself a peat margarita. It is delicious. Well, cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. Wish you were here. That is so good. We're going to hang out for a minute and say hi to some of the people here in the chat. Here's Sergeant. What's going on? Great to see you. Jackie Johnson says, keep hitting that like button, everybody. Almost at 200. Love to see it. Yeah, we're 20 likes away. Let's do it. Laura Stratton says, never too early for a drink at Disney. Amen. Lynette, love Chip and Dale. Yeah, they're great. Jackie says, do you get pictures with your annual pass anymore? So the way the annual passes work now is there's like a base. And then if you want to add the picture package, it's $100. And then there's also the water parks and sports package, which is an additional 100. Since we had pictures for so many years, and a lot of the pictures we take tend to be repeats, this year we decided to save the 100. We did the water parks and sports package, but we didn't do the picture one. You can still buy individual photos. And another little hack, just for you guys, is that if your account's linked to other people, and they have the pictures, they can see your pictures, download them for free, and send them to you. So since I'm linked to tons of people, they will get that photo in their friends section of their My Disney experience. And then if I really want the photo, or if it's a cool photo, because I can see it in the preview with the photo pass across it. But if there's like a really great photo, you can just ask a friend that you're linked to, hey, you mind downloading that for me and send it over? So a little Disney hack. I would say if, the little ones, like if you're coming with kids and whatnot, $100 is worth it. Only one member of your party really needs to do it, because you're going to get once in a lifetime memories. And the photo pass people do an amazing, incredible job here at Disney, capturing magic moments, whether it's walking down Main Street here at Animal Kingdom. I think now it's 100. If you're not an annual pass holder, I think it's up to 180 now, but that's for your entire vacation. But only one person's got to do it. But yeah, that would be a great thumbnail for the next live stream. Good call, Jackie. Yeah, we have some fun with Chip and Dale. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Universal expansion too. Everyone knows I'm at Disney all the time, but we like Universal. I'm a pass holder there too. HHN's coming up, but yeah, summer 2025, Epic Universe is supposed to open, and it looks awesome. They're already putting in thematic elements. The concrete, a lot of it's been poured already. There's structures going in. The Donkey Kong coaster's already been put in. The How to Train Your Dragon area looks great. There's already theming that went in there. Mickey Views just did a great update from over there. So if you want to go follow Braden over on Mickey Views, he did a great job recapping everything that's happening in Epic Universe. So hopefully, summer 2025, maybe we'll get a little media invite. Who knows? It's all up to you guys.
Be careful with the step out that way. Okay.
Sean Stein says, thanks for the stream. I usually come for Rope Drop twice a week. I was thinking about coming this morning. Had to work early, so this is clutch. Stay cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually worked before I came, which is why I was a little behind this morning, but thanks, everybody, for being so cool. Let's see who else is here hanging out. There's also some epic videos from here at the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. This is the quietest I've ever seen it. Normally we're yelling in here, chanting, having some fun. Always a lively bunch. When we were here for the 25th anniversary, we had quite a crowd. We had, it was really cool. I think over 40 people, 45 people from my channel here hanging out in the park. We were doing some chanting in here. We were all over the park. We had a really great time. It's all part of that 25th stream. You can go check it out. Arjun, good morning. Great to see you. Is it still morning? It is, for another half hour. It says, can you do a live stream at the Avengers campus? I mean, yeah, as soon as I got out to California again, I would love to do a live stream over at Avengers campus. We'll try to get out there soon. The plans for this month, we're going to be in the parks a lot. Like I said, this week I have about 22 friends in town, and a bunch of viewers like you are coming into town this week and next week. So we're going to try to meet up with as many as you as possible. End of the month, we're going over to Atlanta for Dragon Con. My second year, I went last year. It was crazy, so we're going to go back this year and a little more knowledgeable, more equipped, and see what what's going on out there. It is wild. If you want to see last year's Dragon Con video, it's still here on the channel. What else is going on? Then, as soon as we get back, Halloween Horror Nights begins, so we'll be at Halloween Horror Nights. And then also, September is nice. I really love September here because the weather drops a little bit in temp. Hurricane season can be hit or miss with some tourists, but it's great here in the parks because it gets a little quiet. Although this month has been very, very quiet. So great for a local. It's rough for the staff here at Disney, but it is what it is. And then, October spooky season. We'll be doing lots of haunted houses, haunted places. We'll be doing home haunts. So we'll take you to all the places around Orlando. I have a thing that might be happening in October. We'll talk about that later on. But we definitely have a meetup, October 1st through the 4th. Adventures by Carney would like to welcome you. If you're in town on vacation or if you're a local, come hang out with us the 1st through the 4th. All the details are in our Discord, which is linked down below in the description, as well as the website, adventuresbycarney.fun. This will be our third little meetup, which is so cool. I never thought that would happen, so I feel very fortunate there. And Jackie will be here in September, which is great. I know a lot of people are coming in September too. We have hopefully we'll get a lot of fans on camera and a lot of friends of the channel. So this week and next week, tons of people in town. I think between my friends and people I know, because the reason I know this, if you're in the Discord, you gotta go check it out. There's a section, Carney Crew Meetups. You can put in when you're gonna be in town. We'll try to meet up. And I drop my schedule in there so you know where I'll be, so we can try and sync up. So, like I said, this week I have 22 people that I know from Long Island, that I've known for 20 years. And then next week, end of this week, next week, we'll probably have another 20 people who I know from the channel, which is so cool in town. So it's gonna be a power-packed few weeks. That's why we're here at the rope dropping today. You met some of the kids earlier that have gotten to town early already. More people flying in today. And tomorrow we are rope dropping Magic Kingdom. So another magical morning. This is so good. You gotta get yourself a peat margarita when you're here. Like I said, only when Jimmy's here. Restaurantosaurus Lounge. He's gone for the next 3 weeks. Big vacation. Needs it. The man is the hardest working man, isn't he? Nate asks, where do we put our dates for possible meetups? If you go into the Discord, you'll see Carney Crew Meetups. You can just drop your vacation dates in there. We'll try to come together. Also, if I'm not around, or I think one thing that I really love about our Discord and our community in general is that we have a community and people hang out with each other. Because we chat in the Discord every day. People say good mornings, and we're dropping what's going on in the world. And there's theme park tips and tricks. There's fun recipes. There's Cooking with Carney channel, which is coming back again soon. Another Cooking with Carney coming out in the next few weeks. But yeah, it's just everyone hangs out with each other. So it's nice to see that even if I'm busy or not around, because besides this, I work 5 other jobs. So I'm not always available to come to the parks. But it's great when other people get to meet up with other people and put a face to a name. I love stuff like that. And if that ever happens, send me the pics because we'll put them on the website. We'll put them in the Discord. Jackie posting a link to the Discord right here in the chat. So it's here in the chat and down in the description. Arjun said, can you do a live stream from Harry Potter World? Yeah, we'll get over to Universal again soon. That's over at Universal. There's going to be a 3rd Harry Potter World coming in at Epic Universe. That's supposed to be themed to Paris. And it looks great. The land looks incredible. Over at Epic Universe, the alleyways, again, like a lot of the time here at Disney and Universal, they'll use forced perspective and different, facades to make things look bigger and smaller than they're supposed to be. Their structures are already 100 feet tall at the Harry Potter area of Epic Universe. It's gonna be incredible, make you really feel like you're over in Paris, and that land looks insane. The Harry Potter World really land over Universal put them on the map. And a fun fact, since we're here at Animal Kingdom, is Animal Kingdom was supposed to have a land called Beastly Kingdom. Sadly, with a lot of Disney projects, things get budget cut along the way, and some Imagineers were laid off. Those Imagineers, according to folklore, which we're pretty sure this is true, Universal at the time was coming up with and ready to construct their Harry Potter world. They had signed the deal with J.K. Rowling, and Warner. So a lot of those Imagineers went over there, and they say that is the reason why that Harry Potter area is so vastly, no knock at Universal, but better than most of their lands before that, because you have that Disney touch, but in a Universal theme park in that Harry Potter area. So a nod to the Imagineers who were Disney's Animal Kingdom Imagineers, building that Harry Potter world and really putting Universal on the map. Their attendance shot up, their revenue shot up once that opened, both at Islands of Adventure and over at their main park, Universal Studios Orlando. What else we got here in the chat? Keep firing away. I'm going to read as fast as I can. I'm sorry. I'm just picking out fun messages when I see them. It's nice to have a little air conditioning break. Tomorrowland Traveler says, how does one get a bartending job at Disney? I never see any open positions posted. Is that food and beverage? Yeah, I would say your best bet, and we could ask Jimmy, but he's been in the game a while, is from what I hear and my friends is start in food and beverage. And what you do is you want to kind of, once you're in the system, you can kind of jump from job to job, place to place, based on what you're looking for. It once you get your foot in the door, it's kind of, you got to keep climbing that ladder, moving to different spots. How about for you? When you started out, how'd you become a bartender?
Transferred in from culinary.
There you go, transferred in from culinary. Where are you at culinary?
Art of animation.
Art of animation, there you go.
I was on the opening team.
Opening team, that is so cool. And then, yeah, once you find a good spot, I mean, we love Jimmy. Same thing with Kelly over at Hollywood Studios. Once she had her good spot, Julie, who's over at the Tune-In Lounge. We love going to see Julie over at Tune-In. She's been there. Once you find your spot and you get your crowd, your people, and a place you enjoy, then you're set. But you got to climb that ladder, you got to make your moves, and you got to put in the time, put in the work to really get to where you want to be. And then we get the best of the best. Lucky for us, we get the best of the best at the end of the day, which is fantastic. Another bartender I used to work with, Miles, was over at Port Orleans Riverside the other night. We went and saw Yeehaw Bob. Put up a little video for the Patreons. Thank you to all the Patreons. We have our Patreon phone call at the end of this month. We do a Zoom call every month. And we dropped some exclusive videos in the last week or two. So go check that out over patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. Allie was here, I know, the other day, because she texted me, hey, I'm working on my second P margarita, and Animal Kingdom is becoming very fun. And I was like, hey, you're having a good time. That's what it's all about. A couple of P margaritas. You're going to have a good time here at Animal Kingdom. I will say, though, as much as I enjoy a good drink, make sure you're hydrating when you're here. Safety first. We don't want anyone getting hurt. I like to keep an insulated water bottle on me. We still have, I think only 2 or 3 of these left if you want to go to the website and check them out. But you can use ours or any insulated water bottle. They have water refill stations all around the park. This heat, humidity will sneak up on you all throughout the year, unless it's maybe the middle of early January. So make sure you're hydrating. Come with a water bottle. Constantly refill it. You can ask the cast members for cups of water and most of the dining spots. And make sure you're hydrating. But as I say, you got to hydrate so you can dehydrate. With the world's largest lines here at Disney. Robert D, what's going on? We're just having some Pete margaritas. When Robert's here, him and I are normally, we used to save snow leopards over at Nomad, but now no more snow leopard vodka. I know, it's sad. People are asking, how busy is Animal Kingdom? Not that bad at all. And I kind of knew that was going to be the case, because when I pulled in today, normally when the park opens, today park opened at 8. I got here about 10 after, quarter after 8. And there were no line of cars at the car check-in, where you pay to park or scan your Magic Band if you're a pass holder. So I was like, that's a telltale sign that 10 minutes after park open, there's no line, there's no queue of cars by the check-in. And then when we got to the parking lot, it was pretty empty. We blew through security, no line for security, walked right through at literally 20 after 8. Park opened at 8. Normally those lines are packed. And then to get into the park, we waited 1 or 2 people to scan our Magic Band to get into the park. It's been pretty quiet. We walked on to Expedition Everest. We got Safari. It's been a great day. Today, speaking of Magic Bands, we're rocking the 20th. I showed it earlier, but I'll give you a better view because I love this Magic Band. I want to get out of focus and let this be in focus. But you can see, so these things used to be the old fireworks show. That was Rivers of Light, and then it changed to something else, and then changed again. No parades here or fireworks. No fireworks because of the animals. No parades because of money. Let's see. So this was the 2018. They made 2,000 of these. See if I can get this in frame. There we go. See? No. But yeah, I love this Magic Band. And every time you scan it, it makes cricket noises. It's fun. Another thing I'll recommend, I'll cover it up, but you can see my 631 area code, is what I do is here in this extra area of the Magic Band, if you put it on the inside, you will sweat it off. But if you put it on the outside, this area here, you put your phone number. If it ever pops off, because these things pop up all the time, if you buy, expensive Magic Bands, some of them are cheap. You get a Magic Band for 12 bucks, 15 bucks. But some of the collectible ones can be as high as 40 plus. So throw your phone number on the outside, but it's covered, so you can't see it, but it's underneath this flap here. It's literally right there behind that. It won't sweat, and if your Magic Band ever pops off, which mine has, people can call or text you and say, hey, we found your Magic Band, including Lost and Found at Disney, and it's a big help. So if you don't want the whole world to see your phone number, but you want it there in case you lose your expensive Magic Bands, put it on that extra area right over here at the end, underneath. You're welcome. All right, let's see what else is happening here in the chat. We're just going to finish this real quick, and then we'll head back out. But yes, Animal Kingdom is very quiet right now. Goofy Guy says it's been way too hot lately. Animal Kingdom holds the humidity. Yeah, so this is kind of known as one of those parks that really holds humidity. I was talking earlier with a custodial cast member when I gave you guys a view of the Tree of Life for a moment of zen. I was talking with a custodial cast member and just saying, like, thanks for being here, hope you're surviving. And he's like, yeah, he's like, looking forward to the rain, but here sometimes after the rain it makes it even worse because we hold the humidity. And I was like, yeah, I know, this park's kind of known for that, but it's great. This park's still amazing. Come to this park, hang out. If you can, build an extra day. And people don't do a full day here. I think it's a half day park, but there's so much to see and do. I mean, if you're with the kids, they just want to do rides, it's one thing, but just the beauty and all the walking trails, there's so much to do here. I could do a whole day here easily. Robert Davis says, Rob is in the house. Hello, everyone. I'm a new subscriber. Just wanted to say, yo, well, thank you, Robert. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for subscribing. It means a lot. Love hearing from new subscribers. And yeah, thanks for saying hi. Say hi more often. Nick says, I love this little lounge at DAC. Yeah, I agree. So we call this the Jimmy Lounge, but it's really the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. Look at this good-looking dude. But yeah, normally this area is packed. It's early in the day, so we're lucky right now. But come back in a few hours. This room will be packed. This is the entrance. You can come in right off of Dinosaur. But yeah, and then I like this right here because we're Adventures by Carney. The Carnotaurus rules. Air-conditioned, cute little lounge. And again, you got to get a Pete margarita when you come in. Go to Jimmy. He's on vacation for the next 3 weeks, but after that, you tell Jimmy, I want a Pete margarita. Make sure you say please and thank you because, again, you got to be kind to your cast members and make that happen. All right? Be nice to your cast members.
You want to explore more things? We have a lot of attractions inside as well.
Do you want to give us a tour?
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'll take this and take this. I'm going to leave this here. Jimmy, I'm leaving my water bottles collateral. I'll be back. I know. I'm leaving it. All right. Let's get a tour here. That's why the auto parts are on the wall. Okay. Oh, but by the way, what's your name?
My name is Yuri.
And where are you from? Tell everybody. I love it. There's the engine of the car. So this is for the car repairs in here. Hence the car parts, the car tools. Love it. The lights. Whoa. Look at that. We got double skull action. All right, what's next? What are we looking for here? Okay, a research facility for the dinosaurs. I love that. With the I Love Flying, that's hilarious on the neck. All right, we're about to see something super special. I'm very excited. We got Udit from India giving us a private tour. How lucky are we? That's why you got to be nice to your cast members. You're good. All right, behind closed doors. All right, we're in another dining room.
That's inspired for a kid or a person who study for dinosaurs. You have his room above there.
Oh, there's a whole room up here where this kid is studying dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I love it. They got an office, they got the clothesline, the desk.
It's his bed, dinosaurs, shoes, his camera.
I love it. That's so cool.
And this is a chilling room right here.
Oh yeah, you got all your memorabilia, the TV, the sporting equipment. You got a kayak, basketballs.
And that's right there is a Karma van that's made cut into a dining room.
That's so
If you
cool.
look from outside, it's a whole lot of original van standing.
That's
right there.
amazing. Yeah, so this is
as a dining room.
that is so cool. So yeah, this is the RV that you see outside, but when you come inside, you can go inside of it, and it's cut right into the building. And you can hang out in here like these fine folks. This is so cool. With the volleyball net, I don't think you're allowed to play. It looks like someone was playing badminton.
Yeah, you have some of the beer cans that are, you know.
Oh, yeah. Troublemakers.
So basically, this is a bunk room. When you are, you know, tired of studying, come here and chill out.
That's awesome. So what about this hidden Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy that I heard about in here? Where? Wait a minute. Am I? Oh, snap. I see it. Hidden Donald right there. Boom, boom. That's awesome. So cool. Love it. Thank you. We are at the Restaurantosaurus quick service restaurant and lounge. Also, they have the Moana Heart of Tafiti cupcake here right now, too. Your fixins bar. Look at that. So in here, look at the bones on the wall. More of the skulls. So here, we're going to vehicle maintenance. And this is the other half of the dining room that you can see through the fencing of the lounge where we go. Yeah, look at that little V4 engine right here. You guys are in a dangerous spot. Dangerous spot underneath that engine. Woo, yeah, there you go. Cheers. There you go. What are you drinking?
It is the same as you drink it. It's so good.
Good. Next time you got to get a peat margarita.
Oh, that sounds
It's a secret menu item.
I love that.
If you like margaritas, it's got extra tequila and extra Grand Marnier. Oh, your juice tastes really good? All right, 10 out of 10 on the Minute Maid juice. Love it. Well, have a great day. Cheers. My Instagram's official Carney. Yeah, Carney. It's like this. Yo, this is the YouTube. Adventures by Carney is the YouTube.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah.
You're Pete.
I'm Pete.
It's cool. I'm Travis.
What's up, Travis? Nice to meet you. Hi, Christine. Hi, everyone. How's those French fries? Oh, hi. I appreciate you introducing Allie. Thank you.
That's Cinder, Allie, and Aurora.
Oh, I love it. You're 5? Oh my gosh, I thought you were 17.
Place is a hidden gem back
Where?
here.
Oh, this is the best. Where are you guys from? Nice. I went there for the very first time this summer. We had a great time. South Carolina. I love it. I was in South Carolina in June and July. I love South Carolina. I was in Greenville in July and Charleston in June. Yeah, it was awesome. Well, it was nice meeting you guys. Have a magical day. Get a Pete Margarita next time. What? Bye. See you later. Peace. They were awesome. I love that. Great family. I love T-Rex. This is for Lauren's cousin. We call her T-Rex. Well, that was a fun tour. Thanks again, Uda, for that tour. Love it. This is the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. For those who don't know, a lot of people asking, where are we? We are in the dinosaur area of the park, Dinoland USA. And if you come into the back, we're at the Restaurantosaurus Lounge, but there's the Restaurantosaurus restaurant, quick service restaurant, also in this area, where you have all these amazingly themed rooms. We're also 15 likes away from 200, so if you haven't hit that like button yet, now's the time. Let's see what else I missed on our little tour here. Goofy Guy said, I went to Magic Kingdom Epcot 2 weekends back, and it felt like 121. Yeah. For sure, yeah. We have a real feel. I have the thermometer in our house that we put one on the balcony, one inside to kind of tell the different temps, and the real feel and the humidity and everything else. And I'm telling you, all last week we hit 100, I think, almost every day, or at least 99. But the real feel was between 120 and 130 every day last week. It was hot. Hi, Shelly. Shelly was just here at Disney. I'm so sad we didn't get to see her this time. She's been on streams in the past. We met on a stream. It was great. We love Shelly and the family. I hope they had a great trip. I totally forgot you were staying at Port Orleans. Yeah, we were there for just, honestly, a quick... We did one Yeehaw Bob set, so however long that is. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. So McDonald's was a big sponsor of this land when it first opened. They sponsored the dinosaur ride. There was a McDonald's lounge. There's still a lounge up there, but yeah. But this was the McDonald's when it first opened. Right here, where we're sitting now. I'll take this over the McDonald's, though. Personal preference. Winter Warlock said, I've never seen those areas of this restaurant before. That's so cool. A lot of people saying this is a very cool eatery. Where is this? Yeah, Restaurantosaurus. Come on in. You make a right when you go down towards the Tree of Life. Head into Dinosaur. Towards Dinosaur, Dinoland USA. I always just tell people Dinosaur because it's easy to find on the map. What's the weather like? It's warm. Although it's supposed to be, I'm going to say cooler, but maybe let's just say normal Florida heat this week. We've had records all last week. It's supposed to drop by 5 degrees this week compared to last week. So it'll feel like it's 115 instead of 130. Goofy Guy says I'm moving down to Kissimmee from Jacksonville at the end of the month. It's been real rough up there too. Yeah, I mean, it's been hot all across, I think, the country. Even my friends from New York have been like, it's so hot in New York. And I'm like, you have no idea. Wait till you land. Like I said, I'm going to have 22 New Yorkers here this week. Shelly, who just left, said the heat last week was brutal. Yeah, again, and I've said this year round. The heat's going to be hot all the time in Florida, but this is why no matter what time of the year you come, get to the parks early. Get here a half an hour early, rope drop, do the parks early in the morning. You'll thank me for temperature-wise. You'll thank me for ride times. You'll thank me just for crowds, great picture ops. The thing with getting into a park early is even if the rides aren't open, you can get your coffee, you can get your pictures, you can get settled, and then as soon as those rides open or those ropes drop, which is why we call it rope dropping, because Disney cast members literally hold ropes to different lands and areas, you can go right into your favorite rides and attractions. And then come at night. You can see fireworks, nighttime spectaculars, do the afternoon. In this July, August, September heat, I recommend going to your either shows, get food, or go back to your hotel, take a swim, take a nap. Arjun next, have you seen the animals today? We saw a bunch. We did the safari already today, and we did 2 of the walking trails. We did Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, and we did Maharaja Jungle Trek. So we've seen a lot of animals today. I want to say we've seen, and I'm going to throw a number out there, at least, am I wrong with this by saying at least 50 animals today? I think we've seen at least 50 animals. Even if we're at 49, we've seen Disney ducks. That brings us to 50. All right, we're going to finish this up. Maybe grab one for the road. Best drink on Disney property. Come get a Pete Margarita here at the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. Ask for Jimmy. He's here all the time, but for the next 3 weeks, no Jimmy. Come back after 3 weeks, and if you're watching this in the future, basically anytime after September. My birthday's August 29th. How about after that? All right, we're gonna go drink for the road and get out of here. Keep showing you more of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Virgos, which is so funny. I said it to stream one time was that I never really knew any of that stuff until I guess I got older. So people would always ask, I'm like, oh, August, right? It's Leo. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. And then finally one day I dated a girl. She's like, I'm like, no, I'm born in August. She's like, it's not my month.
Because I used to take my best friend, people who were born at the beginning of August, so 95% of the people are Virgo, but I was considered Virgo to be Virgo. But I worked out when I went to college because there was a lot of systems. Nice. You know, and it worked out right now. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, those Leos are
yeah, yeah, that's right, you know. And so, yeah, so
where's Venus ice? Yeah, same. It worked out. It worked out better, yeah. I told everybody, you gotta suffer through the younger years.
Yeah, get made for your birthday, you're 16, and okay. sitting with me because I came here to pick up the shit to meet somebody and I was off. And a buddy of mine was working for the pictures here. And he says, hey man, it's not good lives.
Yeah, suck it up.
You'll be here all the time, too.
You know where
But it is true because 20 years ago, probably people were down to 4 days pretty want to, but
Then like I'm gonna do that because you know the fact that you've been in the business a long time. You go to some place and they have erratic hours, or they have erratic staff. You go back there like, hey, can you still see Bob every day? All things that go Bob. You have Joe or Sam. And they stink like, oh, I'm not going back to the Bob. I'm like, oh, the Bob's not here.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I was just chatting it up with Jimmy. All right, we're off. That was a great spot. Thanks for letting me hang out a little bit here at the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. Again, if you're looking for it, where do I go? I want that Pete Margarita. I want to meet Jimmy. I want to hang out here. There's Triceratops Spin. We're in Donald's Dino Bash. Dinosaur entrance is right there to the right. This trail where you can meet Daisy and Chippendale is right here front and center. Restaurantosaurus Lounge. Come in this little side door with the tarp. It almost looks like a tarped roof. It is the spot. Jimmy's on vacation for the next 3 weeks, starting Wednesday. But after that, Jimmy works 5 days a week, all day long. Go in, ask for a Pete Margarita. He loves it, and it's a real thing. He says, I talk to him whenever I'm here, and he's like, people always say, come on, is it really a real thing? He goes, it's a real thing. Do you want one? And this is the Restaurantosaurus quick service restaurant that we just got a tour of. There's the outside of that RV that we were just inside a few minutes ago. And you could show your family that cool little hidden Donald, some of the fun things on the ceiling, and also that little bunk room. You could also come see Marley. Is Marley out? Yep. There's Marley, the American crocodile. It's a real croc right there. Hi, Marley. Get little son. Don't worry, they are solitary creatures. I always wish Marley had a friend, but apparently they like being alone. And there's nothing wrong with that. So does Lauren. And she's dating me. That's why we balance each other out so well. The Bossel, wow, listen to me. The Boneyard, a fossil fun site. What am I saying? Great spot for the kids to run around and play if you want to just take a load off and sit down. Let them burn some energy. It is very hot here in August, though, so if you're here in August, make sure those kids are drinking lots of water. But throughout the rest of the year, nice spot. You could let the kids run around and take a little breather. Maybe send one member of your party over to Jimmy, get a few Pete Margaritas, come back and watch the kids having a great time at the Boneyard. All right, we're headed back to Discovery Island. Uh-oh, phone battery's dying and all my charging devices I left in the car. We'll let this go till the wheels fall off. Oh, cap down. You're good. Sounds like Viva Gaia is having a little show. Little dance party. This is also right next to the Moana meet and greet, which happens right over here from 9:30 to 4. There's some restrooms over here too. Viva Gaia, always bringing the energy, no matter how hot it is outside. Woo! We are only 10 likes away from 200. Let's hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's hit 200 right now. That little thumbs up. You can tap it, smash it. If you're on a TV, just press up. Usually that's what I do to like videos. On a computer or phone, it's easier. We got a crazy driver. I love it. If you want to see Viva Gaia, they're right across from Flame Tree Barbecue on your way to Dinoland, USA. They perform right next to the exit or entrance, depending which way you're walking, of the Discovery Trading Company. Another fun thing I like to show people. Hey, what's up? I didn't even recognize you. What's going on?
I'm going to get.
Where are you going?
Gagliardi for the secret menu.
Oh, all right. I'll go with you. Everyone, Marquita's here.
Wait a minute. Get something out there. Come on. Get something out there. Get something out there. Get something out there.
Try it. It's peat margarita. All right, so Marquita's telling us, we haven't heard because Viva Gaia was rocking it. She's headed to Yak and Yeti for a secret menu item. Tell the people about it. What are we looking for?
We're going to go to the bar and we're going to take this to the summit. It's the secret drink menu at the bar.
Yeah, so Robert D was telling us about this last week as well. We haven't done one on a live stream, so let's go do one.
I came just to do that.
How you been?
Good.
Congrats on your medals. Thank you. Oh, also, if you want to meet Mickey and Minnie here at Animal Kingdom, this is it right here, Adventurers Outpost, right on your way to Asia on Discover Island. It's a great photo spot. You get to meet Mickey and Minnie together. You take some great family, you get some great family photos. Typically, you meet one, then the other separately, but you get to meet both of them together in their safari gear. It does hold a bit of a weight. 25 is actually not bad for that. I've seen it longer than an hour pretty often. Good news, most of the line is I weigh 20 or less. But the nice part about that line is most of it's in the air conditioning, which is nice. Yeah, we just literally left Jimmy's bar.
My first drink since not training.
Good for you. Welcome back. Ooh, good save. Marquita gave me a little shove, which was perfect timing because someone dropped a Mickey ice cream bar right in front of me. All right, let's head into the Yak and Yeti restaurant. Again, a Landry's Select Club spot. But if you're going to the bar, you can pass the crowd. They do have drinks to go. Yak and Yeti, a hidden gem here. Only 6 seats at the bar, but you can get drinks to go most of the time. What's up? Chris is the man if you come here. Yeah. We're getting taken to the summit. If you come in, everyone says you got to come see these guys, Chris and David.
Thank you. It's
There
that
you go.
secret.
Special items. You got to show everybody. Hold
Right.
up. So secret menu. If you say take me to the summit, you get scanned on your phone. This is the menu that comes up.
It's like a card.
Yeah, it's
So you're
sick.
doing it right there.
Yeah. So he's got a secret card for the secret menu item.
So there's that one. Well, that one sounds good. It might be too sweet for you.
That one sounds good. That sounds. Whatever we just passed. What was that? The summit?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the best.
So
That's
we're gonna
me.
do the summit.
Love that. Ooh, that's not bad either. That's a little sweet, but not bad. That sounds good too.
Sold. It's tequila. Can't go wrong. It's a
Tequila.
margarita.
Yeah.
Mango margarita.
All right, heed this warning, weary explorers. If you are reading this, this means you have laid your eyes upon the forbidden libations. Please understand that this is meant as a template of warning, not consumption. However, if you dare to try, please keep this a secret menu item. So again, if you're watching this, keep
It's
it
a
a secret.
secret.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay. The summit?
Yeah. Yes.
Probably. The summit to start.
Yeah.
And Neapolis nectar to go.
So this is Yak and Yeti. It's a 2-story restaurant. It's awesome. I really like the food here. I've been having a great day, Chris. Thanks for asking. I've been here since 8:15.
I just walked in the park to come here.
But now it is time to get the party started. It is officially afternoon.
She's like, don't you dare go to
He didn't even know. I asked
I know. No, she found me, and I was like, all right, I'm in.
I wasn't even looking for him.
I was going to bring, I heard about this. I was going to bring my friends later on, but then this works out way better.
right?
You can come again.
You're just scouting at this point.
Of course. I mean, that's really my talent.
We only got 2 out of multiples.
I had to find, you're right, my friends do like sweeter drinks. These are the non-sweet drinks, I'd say.
These are basically a lot of alcohol. The Flushing or the Yeti Native, the sweeter.
Well, I like non-sweet, so this works great for me.
And then the Jade Drake is like a desire, describing a love child between a melon ball and a
Oh, okay.
That's super sweet. See, Disney bartenders do check out other Disney bartenders.
No doubt.
Right? Always. You have to. You always got to be in the know.
It's all about who you know. We love Jimmy. We love Chris. We love Bob and Will over at Dawa. We love Karina and Billy over at Nomad.
This is you. Go away. This way, go. I came here for this.
Do you want to tell everybody what you medaled in? What'd you medal in?
I just made Team USA for inline roller skating.
Yeah.
In November.
Let's go. I said I would challenge her to a race because I'm also a roller hockey player for many, many years.
I'm ready
But
for it.
I haven't played in at least 15.
This one. I'm ready for it.
But you have to give me a giant head start. It's not fair. How is it fair? You're on Team USA for skating on roller skates, and I haven't skated in 15 years, with the exception of once during the pandemic. Yeah, I'm sure.
It's inline. Oh, I'm repping roller derby, but I don't play roller.
That's so awesome. You're a member of Team USA. Oh, I want to do curling so bad.
All you need is a shot at that.
No way. I just worked a
Curling?
No, but I DJ a lot of sporting events. But I just did like the swim finals for like the 8 to 15-year-olds. And they broke records every day. These are like the future Olympians in like 8 to 10 years. I'm pumped. But like I know all these kids when they were 10. Yeah. No, they did. The one kid, he's like, thanks for saying I had a new world record. I'm like, you're welcome. Now take a picture of me, you future prodigy.
Do you have change for that?
Yes. I mean,
Oh, well.
no. But here.
No.
Use mine. Use mine. Use mine. No, please, please. Let me contribute, please.
No, I literally came for this.
Well, whatever. I'll buy the next drink. I mean, ugh. Thanks, Chris. Great seeing you. All right, so here we go. This is the summit, and then we also got the Nepalese nectar, right?
Yes.
Love it. So you can come in, grab drinks to go. Chris, do you mind if I hand that to you?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Gross.
No, it's not gross. It's a peat margarita. Wait, do you want this one too? There it is. Here, I'm doing a quick lap. Hold on, wait. I'm doing a quick lap. We'll just show you Yak and Yeti really quick, pretending we have a table. This is just the downstairs of Yak and Yeti. There's an upstairs. I love it upstairs. You can do some people watching if you can get a seat by the window. And you can see Kevin. Kevin is outside. Let's go see Kevin. All right, let's go. Once again, if you're a Landry Select member, which again, I recommend you signing up for, you can cut the line, essentially, and get to the front of the wait. I was going to the restaurant, I'm like, oh, Kevin's out here.
Is he? Is she?
She's out here. There she is.
Okay, this is
Kevin! All right, you gotta have to try this too.
This might be one of my new faves.
Oh, really? Oh no, Kevin's upset.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh, she thought it was an egg, but it's a rock.
She got really excited.
Should we give her something to drink?
No.
Oh, no? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. You gotta hydrate. It's hot out here. Oh, no. She thought it was an egg, but it's a rock. I haven't tried it yet. I was waiting for you to try it first. All right, so which one do you like better, the Summit or the Nepalese Nectar?
That's a toughie. I like them both because they're two different alcohol bases.
Oh, that's very good.
That's a good one.
That is...
This is a good gin cocktail.
Wow.
This is a good mango margarita.
They're both very good. Honestly, both 10 out of 10. Very good.
Definitely get taken to the summit.
She's the best. Want a picture of Kevin? Who doesn't like that?
I mean, I like to see myself too.
I mean, I hate seeing myself in a mirror, but then again, I have a YouTube channel, so I watch myself way too often. Oh, the little wings. People just yelling at Kevin from a distance.
We saw the Tomorrowland Traveler Friday night.
You saw Daniel Friday? That's awesome.
Ran into him as we walked into the party.
Daniel, the Tomorrowland Traveler, rocking live streams finally. I always told him, I said, get out there and do it. He did Friday night Halloween party. He did Hollywood Studios this weekend. He did Epcot this weekend. We love Daniel, the Tomorrowland Traveler. Kevin having a great time right here outside of Feathered Friends in Flight. I know. It's a great day for AK. That's what I always say. Hey? Hey?
Changes quite often, so.
There we go. Go in, see Chris, say, take me to the summit, have your phone ready, and you can get that secret menu right here at Yak and Yeti. We are only 8 likes away from 200. If you guys could please do me the big favor hit that little thumbs up. It really helps spread some Disney magic around the world, help the algorithm, push the video out, and it obviously it puts a big smile on my face. But it really helps the channel because the algorithm picks it up by likes. The more people hit the like button, the more they push it out to others. And we can bring a little Animal Kingdom magic to people around the planet, which is really mind-blowing. When I look at the analytics sometimes and I see who's watching around the world, my mind is blown. And when I get messages from you guys from all around the world in different countries, and even right here at home in the United States, it always, I don't know, it makes me very, like, I get teary-eyed. I get very happy.
Wait, are you like, what have you done today? Everything?
We did a little bit of everything. We came in, my friends are here, so I had some friends in the park. We went, what did we do first? We did Gorilla Falls, we did Safari. What?
Were the babies out?
The babies were out. It was so cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah, we saw some baby zebras. We saw some baby rhinos. We saw some baby hippos. Yep. It was so cute. Then what do we do after that? We walked around. We really just I like to show the little things here at Animal Kingdom. So we did all the little trails. We did the Harambe Marketplace. We got to see the African drummers, the Tam Tam drummers. We did Everest. We did Asia.
Have you done the best?
We did Maharaja Jungle Trek. What?
The best AC spot?
The best AC spot. What's that?
Lion King?
We haven't done Lion King show. I said we should, but it didn't work out timing-wise. We walked over there and we still had half an hour till showtime. I have a rule. I can't keep my people waiting longer than 15 minutes. But then, yeah, we went into Dino Land. We saw Jimmy.
You ride dinosaurs?
We didn't do dinosaurs because it's too dark. On a live stream, it's like, it just doesn't translate well. So it's really just me yelling in darkness with a flash of light from time to time. Like, ah! Ah! Oh, the lemurs are out. Let's see. All right, I'm going over here. We gotta look.
Everybody's out today because it's perfect weather.
I know. Well, the temperatures finally dropped for the first time in a week. Uh-oh, phone's gonna die soon, but let's just keep videoing.
I have a...
Look at him. Oh,
You have a
my
charger?
gosh. I have a car.
I have a fuel rod with me. Here, let me change it out.
They're all excited to be fed. What an awesome job, right? Working in Animal Kingdom.
Darn, like, what a horrible job to play
I know, right?
all day.
You just get to feed and hang out with lemurs over there. Oh. If you want to see more behind the scenes here at Animal Kingdom, there's a great series on Disney Plus where you can see them literally helping, feeding, taking care of the animals.
I feel like they should do a
here and it. Hi. We're doing great. How are you?
We're admiring your job.
We just said, what a fun job. I mean, most of the time, right? That's so awesome. Which is why we love, I say this is the best theme park, because no two trips are ever the same.
No.
What? There's baby tamarins?
Where?
Right over here by the otter.
Where's Lily going?
Oh. That's amazing. First time in over 20 years, baby tamarins. And they're also just adorable, the cutest little monkeys you've ever seen. They're monkeys, right? Yeah. All right. I don't want to offend. Primates, yeah. These lemurs are also adorable.
I like how everybody found shade.
Yeah, they just keep jumping from place to place, yeah. How long have you been here at Animal Kingdom? Really? And do you love it?
Come see Maggie.
I know, come see Maggie. And also go watch some more of the magic on Disney Plus. You can see a lot of the behind the scenes, how they take care of these amazing animals and all the amazing cast members who take care of the animals on Disney Plus. Thank you so much, Maggie. Great talking to you. You too, cheers. What?
What a marvelous Monday.
It is a marvelous Monday. All right, we're at 8% battery, so guys, if the phone dies, I'm sorry, but do we know where one is? I don't even know where the nearest fuel rod is. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do this. We are 2 likes away from 200. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button. Let's hit that 200 goal. Look at this beautiful tree of life. 300 animals carved into that tree. A beautiful symbol and landmark for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Those people that do ask, it is not a real tree. We would love to have a real tree, but no, this is the Disney magic at work. And some of the best part of this is that real engineering had to go into this. This tree goes up to 195 feet tall, and we are in a hurricane-prone area here in Florida. But what they did was they used the same engineering as an oil rig, which kind of starts at the bottom wide, goes to a trunk, and then back out, like most oil rigs out on the water here in the Gulf. They use the same engineering to build this, so it doesn't falter, move, or affected. This can withstand winds over 200 miles an hour. And those leaves, even though they may not be real, they had to use the right material, coloring, and everything else to make sure they maintain their color, held on during those high-speed winds. And it's really a testament to the Imagineers of how beautiful this still looks 25 years later. Sweet. Well, just in case, I don't want the phone to die, but I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in this morning. Really means a lot. An amazing Monday, a beautiful Monday morning here at Disney, and I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope your weekend was great. It's going to be a great week. I feel it. For you, not for me. I mean, for me too, but for you. I'm willing it to be for all of us. I also am very excited. Tomorrow we are rope dropping again. Magic Kingdom tomorrow morning. You don't want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed yet, it would be great if you did. I'd love that. I'd recommend hitting the bell, turn on all notifications. We don't spam. We don't ask you for anything, nothing like that. It's just you'll get alerted every time we do a live stream or a brand new video, and that's it. So, I mean, it's literally like one email every time we go live. Or you turn off emails, you can do texting or whatever it is that you want to do. But it really helps. So get that bell on, hit all notifications, subscribe. We have an amazing Discord. You got to go check out our Discord. Nicest community on the internet. Some of the best people on the planet. I know it's crazy. It's the internet. We have no negativity. Fingers crossed that it'll stay that way forever. But I think we're over 300 members now in our Discord of just kind, amazing people that just chat and talk every day. And on the Discord, you can suggest live streams. You can suggest videos. You can do the Carney Crew meetups. Or if you're in town, you can meet up with me and other people who support the channel. We have my schedule on there. We do theme park tips and tricks, whether it's Disney, Universal, Gatorland, SeaWorld, anything here, mostly in Orlando, but all around the country. There's tips and tricks, food items. We do food reviews, beverage reviews. Another big thing I got to plug is our Patreon. I got to thank all the Patreon members. They're absolutely amazing. I honestly could say, I don't know if I'd still have a channel without the Patreon, so thank you to all the Patreons. Always thank a Patreon. If you're able to help out in any way, for as little as $3 a month, you can go up from there. But it really supports the channel, makes me able to do all these things. As I'm sure a lot of you know, Disney's an expensive place, and I do the best I can. But without, I don't know, the Patreons are just amazing. So yeah, I don't want to get all teary-eyed, but it really means a lot that people take money out of their hard-earned. It's tough out here. Life is hard. So if you're able to support, thank you so much. Shout out to all the Patreons, where we upload exclusive videos. We do our Zoom calls once a month and everything else. We have an event coming up October 1st through the 4th. If you're in town, let me know. You can drop that in the Discord or message me on any of my socials. My socials are at Official Carney on Instagram, at Your WDW Guy on Twitter, which is now X. Also, I forgot, Official Carney is also the Threads, because that's also Instagram. Weird. There's so many things now. What else? TikTok, Adventures by Carney. The Patreon's Adventures by Carney. Feel so fortunate. We have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. Go check that out. You can see the pictures from our last meetup. Find out what's going on for the next one. All the socials are on there. Our merch is on there. Our merch is also on the Discord. If you want the hat like this, a tank like this, the Adventures by Carney. I love this 25th anniversary tank. We have I still have a good amount of inventory in my house. but it's got the Pongu with Pete on the back. It's got the 25th on the front. The water bottle. There's only, apparently there's, I thought we were sold out, but apparently there's only like, I don't know, 3 or 4 left of these guys. It's amazing. Keeps your hots hot, your cold cold. Fits in every cup holder. This is why I like it, because I have those big water bottles that don't fit in cup holders. I love this one, especially in a Disney park. Keep your drinks cold. Go hit up those water stations. You can constantly refill this. Make sure it stays ice cold. Fits in your strollers, fits in your car seats, fits in your cars. It fits everywhere. What else is going on? I think that's everything. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. We're 1 like away from 200. So hopefully someone hits it in the next 30 seconds because my phone's about to die. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning at Magic Kingdom. We're going to rope drop. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a great week. You're going to have a great week. I'm rooting for you. And if you could just do me one favor, and I think it's a great favor to ask everyone all the time, it's just be kind to one another. Be kind to a stranger. Be kind to the people. You don't know what their story is. You know what's going on in their life. Whether you're here at Disney, in your hometown, wherever you are around the world, everybody's got a story. Everyone's going through something. And let's just all be kind to others. Spread some kindness. All right. I love you all. You're the best. We just hit 200 likes. Look at that. Perfect timing. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And I'll see you real soon. I'll see you tomorrow morning. All right. We'll end the Discord today and probably my socials. If you want to see what's happening after the stream, go follow the socials. Go jump in the Discord. All right. You guys are the best. I'll see you later. Peace and love. Cheers. Hold on. We're not out yet. Thank you, Shelly, for posting links. Thank you. Hi, Gen V. Goodbye, everyone. Love you all. Robert, Lynette, Daniel, Pat, Nate, David. You guys are all amazing. See you later, Matthew. See you later, Pluto. Thanks for posting the links. All right, I'm out of here. Still streaming now. I gotta go. The phone's gonna die. Love you all. Peace, love, and cheers. Ta-ta. See you real soon.